vocal cords. Oh, they don't fucking know is what they
Why?
say.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! You don't believe you're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna
What?
believe it. Wait. Someone named Daniel Drillo just followed me.
That's my last
Well-
name. Don't say it on stream.
Oh, wait, we started
Holy
a stream?
shit.
We started a stream.
Yeah, we're on stream. And my game just crashed.
Anyway.
Actually, I shouldn't have called attention to that, because then I could have just passed it off and be like, who is that?
You could have been like, oh, that's my job. I'm an
Okay.
engineer.
Spell it. It's cool.
One says
Yo,
can't join,
boy.
sadly, preparing for an exam, which is in 2 hours. I mean, how long are you guys in school? Like, my school ended like last week. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say
You guys are
never mind,
wrapping
still-
up. We're freshmen.
Still, are you? I thought we
You're
all ended
freshman?
together. All right, yeah, one's also a freshman. That's right. I keep on forgetting how young one is. Keep on forgetting. He's a young boy.
Yeah, my game keeps
Not that
crashing.
young.
I'm not sure why.
Tell it to not. I want to post a funny GIF, giraffe, whatever.
I say GIF, like
Wait.
Jiffy.
Shut up, look at General. I posted a great GIF.
Don't fucking die on me.
Yeah, we're only using this for like 3 more streams. Citra, please, we only need you 3 more times, then we're done.
Oh, that's why. My computer is so hot. I might have to turn on the aircon.
He's so hot. Just like cool it down.
Flirt
you
with
know?
it. Flirt with it.
No. He needs to cool it down. I'll make it hot.
Yeah, exactly. If I flirt with it, it'll make it even warmer.
Oh wait, maybe because be like, ew, I hate men or something. I don't know. It'd be like, oh, never mind. He cools up.
Of course,
Not
Daniel's
everyone
computer's
is
a
a-
lesbian. Of course, Daniel's computer's a lesbian.
And of course, it's not bending to my will. Haha.
I don't think anyone's bending to your will. It's okay.
I am. Oh wait.
Shouldn't it be the opposite? You're the NTJ.
Yeah, but ENTJs, we make other people bend unless it's INFP. Then we
But
do
it's
the
like
bending.
the law of CEOs. It's like they're in control the entire time, but sometimes they want someone to control them. You got me?
Exactly. It's my little
Say
boy.
he gets it.
I don't suppose I can ask her to roll back and make her polite pre-makeover personality.
All right, it's this bitch.
This bitch.
Know this, lawyer.
Yes?
Now that I stand as a prosecutor, consider your defense bench a headsman's scaffold. If you wish to leave any last words, I advise you start thinking of them now.
Oh, she has a bisexual flag as a punching bag. It's cool.
Yeah, it does look
It's
like
a fan, I think. I think it's a fan.
Oh.
While you still
Punch
have your
bag.
head with which to think that is.
Meep! She's dead serious.
Why Meep? That's a character from fucking Phineas and Ferb.
Meep.
Now, it is time for the divination science. Pratha, come forth.
Oh. Earphone warning. Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Fuck you, Mom.
There we go.
Fuck you, Mom. I don't like you.
Your benevolence, thank you for gracing us with your presence. Your benevolence, I understand it may be difficult for you, but may we proceed with the divination seance?
Yes, let us proceed.
Let
I'm
us, you know, forgive me for asking, but are you feeling physically unwell? If so, I would advise you to avoid any undue exertion. Your benevolence.
Oh, that's me. What's wrong? It's like your mind's anywhere but here.
A lot's happened since yesterday. On top of the murder of her
Phoenix.
beloved father, she found out that he'd been planning a coup. And today she'll have to experience his death through his own eyes.
Yeah, that would be enough to shake anyone up.
Harlem Shake. Still, it seems like she was worse. She's
Do the
worse off
Harlem
today than she
Shake.
was yesterday.
Yeah, I don't remember her being this depressed.
Everyone's depressed nowadays, Apollo. You should look
This is
around for once.
2023.
It's 2023.
We must speak with our child. It is a mother's duty to discipline her child, after all. Now, if you excuse us.
Can you discipline me? Coming from her, I don't like the sound of it at all.
Speaking of CEOs,
Speaking of CEOs. Oh. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, that's me. Garan didn't do something to her, did she?
Your Eminence, about today's divination seance, as I understand it, the prosecution has yet to review its content. Is this deviation from protocol a part of your plan?
Prosecutor, some other bitch. Would you care to explain your action?
Your Eminence.
Son of a bitch.
The accused was caught at the scene of the crime. Therefore, I deem no seance would be necessary for such a clear-cut case.
I love that. I love this
Yeah,
animation.
that's a good animation. Very evil.
You and your bleeding heart.
Cut your nails, lady.
I'll cut your heart. You seek to spare Raifa at the trauma of witnessing her father's death. Is that why you have done this?
Not at all.
Liar, pants on fire. You were concerned for me?
Oh, hello,
For
Fen
the
and John.
prosecutor, someone-
Fen and John are here.
Oh, hello.
Fen
guys.
says, "What's
Hi.
wrong with you guys? Streaming while I'm supposed to be getting an education. Fuck education. Yay, JG. I'll only be here for a bit though."
Skip school, guys.
Education. Garan says,
Dun-dun.
or not Garan says, John says Garan is excellent. Yeah, I agree, she's cool.
She's so
That's oddly
cool.
compassionate of him. All things considered.
Your Eminence, Your Majesty, regardless of what is best for her benevolence, this case is blessed with a bounty of incontrovertible evidence, so I believed we can reach a swift verdict without devoting precious time to a seance.
You have a point. Personally, I would like to spare her benevolence any undue misery. Experiencing the murder of a loved one is a burden no one should have to bear.
Prosecutor Samadi, your Majesty. Can this child truly proceed without a defamation sense?
I can't blame her for not wanting to experience her father's murder firsthand.
Your Eminence, what are your feelings on the matter? Shall we have her benevolence return home for some much-needed rest?
We shall not.
Ooh.
You
Oh,
fools,
oh.
call
Music.
her with your feckless words of compassion. Listen well, Raifa. You have spoken time and time again about how grown you are now. Yes, but... So, let us see which royal priestess has truly come to your own. Are you prepared to fulfill your duty and perform divination seance as you should?
But before we do that, I just want to soothe my paranoia because I'm not sure if my mic is on. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. Oops.
Yes. That's better. See? Problem solved. This is
Poor
giving me
Raifa.
too much white diamond from Steven Universe.
White guy, what?
White diamond.
Well, white diamond.
White
I
guy.
heard white guy, man.
White diamond.
Is this really a good idea?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, she really does remind me of White Diamond, actually, yeah.
Very well. Let us begin the divination seance. Nina, my robe. Alright, she's dead. Oh!
Looks like Nana's still missing. Watch me,
It's been a whole day already. Watch me whip, watch me nene.
Barded head.
Yes.
You remove my robe.
What? Why me?
Don't give her benevolence waiting now, Mr. Wright. Can you see she's ready to begin?
Great. I've been reduced to royal robe remover.
I like she's
Oh,
that's not good.
Jesus.
It's like she's grooming Mr. Wright to be Nana's replacement. Are you groomer?
Sha, why did you?
It's funny
why
how
did
the
you put
child
that
grooms
word
the
into
adult.
script?
Yeah.
I guess you had a very poor understanding of it when you were 10. You
Wait,
what
what?
does this word mean?
Oh,
Grooming was like making them.
it's like when you call.
Yeah. Isn't grooming just a food or something?
What?
What?
I don't know. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's 10
It's a
years
joke.
old.
I'm
How would
sorry.
I know?
didn't laugh.
Very well.
Remind me
Your
again, why are you
benevolence.
guys streaming so early? Because we can. No,
Circumstances.
we traded the Sunday session. We traded the Sunday
Yeah.
session for the Tuesday session. That's why.
Yes.
Please start when you are ready.
Come, Raifa. You know what must be done. There is no turning back now.
Turns around.
Goodbye.
No.
I know.
The final memories of the deceased. This should be interesting.
Interesting. Death. Yes, Apollo.
Now to sound like a 30-year-old.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the IO dance so that we may...
Yael should be Raifa and you should be Garan. Shah.
Wait, what?
Cosplay.
Cosplay.
Is this
Who
gonna
should
be the
who?
last divination seance?
I'm not actually sure.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think they're gonna play it again and again and again.
No,
to
I
give
mean
it
like
to
this is
further
the
step.
last unique one. I mean, in it ever in a case.
Well, considering the fact that this trial is like 3 sessions long, I assume they'll have it like a second time, right?
Oh,
Considering how long this trial is. Fen says this Tuesday session is costing me a promising future. Fuck it, GGP. Good.
This is your promising future. What are you talking about?
I just remember that your summer is like I think September or November. So
Oh, what? That's.
I was gonna say like you have summer soon, but that's not true. You don't have.
Oh shit! We don't even
The
know what she
character-
saw.
Guys, the character is dying.
Ah!
Ugh.
Oh my god, she's like dying.
You having a panic attack? Oh.
No, we need to see it again. I
No!
haven't even seen it.
Your benevolence! Oh, what's wrong?
Fen says, "Yay, Rafa's dying."
Wait, what?
Fen.
This is unacceptable.
Condition.
Yeah.
Bailiff, take your benevolence to the first aid station at once.
This is not good.
The end. Okay.
Wait a
I'm gonna
minute.
save John's copy later.
Do you have any idea why your benevolence collapsed so suddenly?
It seems she was not ready for what the deceased was to reveal. It overwhelmed her. Her inexperience and immaturity left her ill prepared to face her father's death. I would watch it and do it again.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
And she said she could go through with it. How very disappointing.
I know someone who's not winning Mother of the Year ever. I mean, of course Rafa's gonna be overwhelmed. She's just a child.
It seems we have no choice but to move on to the witness testimony. Your Majesty,
Oh, yes, let us proceed, bailiff. Summon the first witness if you would.
No, I'm gonna say John's comment.
What was that? Oh, that's
That's
Dirk.
me.
John says you'll need to change characters soon. Yeah, we got four
Yeah.
Daniels up in here.
Somebody else take the judge.
Well, I'll take Sad Muddy. Why don't you take the judge shot?
Oh, this is not the accused.
Finn says, of course the mom turns evil just after Mother's Day.
I didn't realize that.
it is indeed. I thought it would give him the opportunity to plead his case. For true justice is more than literal presentation of the facts by the prosecution.
That seems uncharacteristically fair of her.
However, should the accused fail to produce convincing testimony, he, along with his cable of traitors, lawyers, shall immediately be found guilty, and their heads will be rolled from their shoulders.
What? I should have known there was a catch.
Court your rules, same as it always was, I see, Garan.
Wait, you don't know a fun fact, by the way, about guillotines? Apparently, like, when you get your head chopped off, like, your brain is still alive for, like, a minute.
Yeah, I know.
But, like, you're just
You're
the head.
conscious, right? I remember there's a story like the French like they decapitated someone, and then the executioner said the guy's name, and he opened his eyes even after his
Did he
head was like
talk?
detached
Like,
from his.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Anyway, that's you, Shaw.
Ah, I forgot. Right. I was like waiting. Dan, why are you saying anything?
Now then,
Mr. Dirk, some other bitch. If you could enlighten us on what happened.
Oh, well, I'm not a bitch. I would, if I could.
You are, and you're also a predator.
A what?
A predator.
Predator? A predator? You can't call me that just because I have 2 kids. I was struck
you are
by a
ace.
sort of dizziness. I like pockets. Does this have any pockets? The dizziness, the moment I entered the tomb. The next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand, and right in front of me was Inga, dead as a doornail, because doornails are very dead. I've no recollection of what happened in the interim. But I didn't kill him. Or at least I don't think I did. It'd go against everything I believe in.
Fen says, Ace reference, yay! Fen also says, I want to be ahead just to see what it's like. Then again, people just kick me across fields.
What? What?
Didn't explain
you
squat.
scored.
What? All my defendants suck. All my defendants suck.
for the record, let it be known that the accused's fingerprints were all over the murder weapon. And since he was caught in the act, there was no chance of a third party to tamper with it.
That's you, Shaw.
I keep forgetting. That's me. I should put like a Shaw, like instead of Jaws, just Shaw. All characters.
Well, you should have done that because you made the game.
Fine. I didn't know it was gonna take who.
Well, that certainly seems to point your finger at you, Mr. Summer Beach.
Even as a lawyer, I have to agree with you there, Your Majesty. Ha 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 ha.
Seriously, Dirk, there's no laughing matter. Dirk Subway.
This is exactly what Garan wanted. To have Dirk try to plead his case only to fail miserably.
How low can she go?
How low can she go?
Prosecutor, hold this most unpleasant of spectaculars, and let it be attached into your soul. Now see how instead of accepting this inconceivable something, those fish-brained lawyers flounder and flop themselves straight into the abyss of despair.
Ah,
Yes,
that's
Jim
good.
Crow.
Show me the way. Show me the way.
Now then, would the defense please begin their cross-examination?
Never this. I
it's me.
just think the judge is like, he has like ADHD. He's like looking around the place. He's like, oh, I should talk. He's like, oh, a butterfly. Also, I don't want to say it now, but I'm getting kind of kinky vibes from Nayuda. I think he's like,
What?
he's like, Garan, yes, mother. He's like, mother.
What?
I mean, he is standing
Why?
right beside her.
Like, mother.
Okay.
I mean, he seems like a kid who would have mommy issues, but still.
That's all Ace Attorney characters.
True.
Alright, you have to
But
press.
it's even more when you're. I mean, technically, you're the one who's voicing him, so.
what?
What the frick?
He's being traded around, all right? You can't say he's just, you know.
No, but
mean.
look how his personality changes by the person who voices him. You know.
I don't want to pursue this line of questioning. Anyway.
Ben says, I didn't kill him. At least I don't think I did.
Oh,
Not guilty.
If only that's how it worked.
That's- you have to
Dizziness?
press-
I was struck by 70. Ah, but not
You have a 3 out of 5 chance of getting this right.
Why?
Because you have to press 3 things out
What?
of 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have a 3 out of
Okay.
5 chance.
Kill him. At least I don't think I did.
I say.
This is pressable. I think this is very pressable. You know, it's like
Yeah.
what do you believe in then? Yeah.
I believe in.
Let's try.
Got a fish back a noodle. Your dick is now a noodle.
Can you state you didn't kill him more definitively?
How can I when I have no memory of what happened? Laugh track.
Well, can you at least state whether or not you... I thought you said you ate a murderer. You are a murderer.
I like humans, that I can do. I am not a murderer, and I would never eat one. I would never kill anyone, no matter the
Wait, what?
circumstances.
Objection. And do you have any evidence to support your claim that you did not kill the minister?
Evidence? No, can't say I do.
In that case, you will strike the statement I did not kill him from your testimony.
What?
Wait, you can't discard testimony like that. I mean, I'm the one in cross-examining the defendant and all.
Hold your patting tongue, foreign devil. I am the queen of this kingdom, and the queen is the law. As such, I do not need to follow the laws that are in place. I can make and break them at will.
Finn says, if I had a nickel...
Henceforth, the accused will refrain from starting. I didn't kill
What
him.
did Finn say?
Finn says, if I had a nickel for every time a himbo absent father got amnesia during a trial, I'd have 2 nickels. Wait, who's the other one?
Who's the other?
Who's the other one?
Phoenix?
Himbo absent father?
Hairlock?
Himbo absent father? Wait, who are you actually talking
Oh,
about? I don't
father.
actually know who
Oh.
Himbo absent father got amnesia.
Absent father.
Is it Phoenix?
Yeah, he did. Phoenix. It
I
is
guess so,
Phoenix.
because he doesn't have a father, and you know.
No, because he was a father to choose.
Oh,
or
right, that
something,
too.
And then like, he had amnesia.
I'm getting amnesia and him being a father were 2 different cases, though. Those are in 2 different timelines.
I mean, still the same person.
Sure, whatever. It's the Garan show after all, same as always.
Was it one of the right ones?
Yeah, that was one of the right ones.
Well, it's still here. Oh, okay, actually no. I mean,
That's a different
changed
one.
it. Yeah, it's a different. Let's see.
Yeah, that was one of the right ones. That's right.
Great.
That's right.
So is it just going to be 2 more instances of Garan like striking off a piece
Can
of
you,
testimony.
oh, wait, can you stand this? Oh wait, no. Can you go back for a second?
Sure, here we go. This is interesting.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? You just stand there, boom, there's a bloody knife.
Standing
in
there
your hand.
menacingly.
I blinked.
Like T-posing.
And then I had a knife.
It's like Moon Knight, you know?
Nick, let me out!
Okay, that is another one of the right ones. You recall anyone putting the knife in your hand? Dork?
So do we skip
That
this?
is the right one. Yeah.
Oh, that is the right one?
No, that is the right one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Which I can say I
Yay.
did, but I don't remember a thing from before I came. You think there might have been a third party in the tomb, son?
Don't call me son. Yeah, because if you did, the real killer must have been there with you. Ah!
Objection.
You call your
evidence.
Does she go anywhere without these goons?
Was there a third party in the tomb when you were searching it?
Tell your
Your
evidence,
evidence,
we
we
search
search high
high
and
and
low,
low,
but found no one of
soul.
What are you thinking? And there you have it.
Oh, right, they did search the place.
That is an ugly sprite.
Yeah.
Furthermore, my guards had the entire tomb surrounded, so there's no way to anyone to escape.
That's right, no one got in or out without our
knowledge.
knowledge.
Our
Our evidence
on
on
site directives were absolutely
flawless.
flawless.
Ah!
Well, that's not what you
Wait,
sound like.
can we just
Or
appreciate
diarrhea,
for
come
1
on.
second her muscles? Wait, what? Why is she so buff?
She's Jack.
What
she's
the
evil.
It's like a superhero
You just-
outfit if I've ever seen one.
You should cosplay her, and then Yael cosplays Rafa.
Rafa.
That'd be great.
Why? Oops.
Arg!
Do you see
Appreciate
now? The presence of a third party is beyond the realm of possibility. The tomb was, for all intent and purposes.
Wait. Okay, I had free yawns in a 1 second. How does it even possible?
Wake up, your
Anyway,
majesty!
Completely sealed off from the rest of the world.
Oh god.
How can it be any more obvious? Dirk must be the killer!
Well, it says it's anything out of this world. Like, there's something out of this something. So technically, it could be someone who's spirit channeling.
Yeah,
They
someone
can
spirit
walk.
channeled him, for sure. I mean, the whole, oh, I didn't see the knife.
Thanks for nothing, gallery guy. As if our graves weren't already deep enough.
Accused, what do you believe about the possible presence of a third party?
Well, based on the situation you're presented, I'd say the chances are slim to none.
Nah,
What a
Dirk-
shit
You didn't
defendant.
agree with her, dork. Why hold my defendant shit?
Let the accused statement be added to his testimony.
Very well, Mr. Summer Bitch, if you would.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like the more we press, the thinner our case gets.
Well, let's keep pressing and maybe we'll work out the wrinkles in it too.
Ew, you'd like that, guilt lover.
Phoenix drama
Fen
arc.
says, Fen says, doesn't matter what timeline it's in, every dad in this universe is either shitty or dead. Or Mr. Kitaki. I mean, Mr. Kitaki, he's a mob boss, isn't he? Like
He's
a
not
mob boss.
shit, he's a good mob boss.
Oh, yeah, no, he wants to be a baker, right?
Yeah, right.
Holy shit, I love how you guys are definition of theater kids.
what do you
Kinda.
mean the definition of Peter Kids? We're not. What do you mean?
This is fan. Yeah,
Don't
well,
call me
Shad doesn't-
son.
Shad doesn't have theater.
True. I'm a theater kid at heart.
Oh,
By the way, guys, I'm done with the movie. No more movie. Woo!
More movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made.
Like
I
the
can't
half
believe you
the
made.
practical.
You made Fight Club all by yourself, Shad. I can't believe you made Fight Club.
That's incredible.
Yeah, all by myself.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like the plot twist. I'm not gonna say which one, but it was a great plot
Wait,
twist.
did you actually see the movie? Wait, I actually didn't see the movie. Wait, Shad sent you
No,
the
then
movie?
you saw it.
No, I'm
I
talking
showed
about
it to
Fight
him,
Club.
like in the BBC.
Oh, I thought you know what Shad's movie. I didn't see it.
No, Daniel, what do you mean? Daniel, you saw the movie. What are you talking
Oh
about?
yeah, I did. It's called Fight Club, you know? That's the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I love the ending. So good. I love it when
None
you
of
put
you
the penis
guys
at the
get to
end.
see it. You're not gonna even understand anything. It's in Hebrew.
When you put the penis at the end, it was great. I loved it.
Wait, what?
I feel like it symbolized her, you know, her
Hatred of-
reluctance, her hatred, you know, towards it. You know, very, very artistic and bold choice, Shah. I like it. As a
Daniel
Yeah,
and
cinephile.
JPEG
Thank you.
literally. Daniel and JPEG literally sing in unison. Shad, you literally dress up in cosplay because you want to. It's fun.
That's a good point.
I got a point. No, but if all the things that make me a theater kid is my immense knowledge of musicals slash my love for them, I guess. Anyway.
Okay, one more thing gotta press.
So it's either the first one,
Mhm.
this one, or this one.
I feel like we can press but what do you mean you don't have any recollection?
John says Daniel probably likes David Fincher. Says
I
John.
do! How did you know? My favorite film of all time is by David Fincher. It's called The Social Network with Jesse Eisenberg
that-
and Andrew
Oh, that-
Garfield.
How do you know the actors as well?
Because they're good actors. They're
I
very
didn't even
good.
know he made both Fight Club and Social Network. That's cool. I didn't know that.
I'm sorry? Oh yeah, no, he
I
did.
didn't know he made. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I know what.
You said this one, right, Shaw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you mean?
Oh, you guys are cheating. You guys have to walk through. You're 3 for 3.
No.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah, you have to walk through. A day's past since the murder. Haven't you remembered anything in that time?
My memory is a complete blank. It's as if that part of my brain has been scooped right out. Oh, that's it. You performed lobotomy on me.
Good boy.
It's like ice
How
cream.
very convenient. But even if you have no memory of the event, your guilt is without question. There is nothing to be debated.
Oh, you're forgetting one thing, Iran. I have no motive.
You lead a band of insurrects that seek to overthrow the government.
That's a really bad thing to say. I don't know. I don't know motive.
I would say that alone is a motive enough to slay our kingdom minister of justice.
Objection!
Oh, he does have an objection.
Oh, now he doesn't object. Nice.
Weird. Maybe that was a glitch.
I've declared countless times that I lead a bloodless revolution. I forbid violence and murder, even if some younger members may have a thirst for blood.
Blood? A bloodless revolution? He wouldn't really have a motive in that case.
That's not very true. Didn't we just see dads like doing roundhouse kicks to the guards?
Well, but that's not bloodshed. That's just.
Did he hold a gun towards Albie or something?
He
Is this
did,
an
or
important
something.
statement?
Well,
Yes, it is.
technically they're not the same. You know. That's just crazy. I don't worry about it.
This is also the only member of the revolution we know of.
That's true.
No, we know.
That's 100%
what's
He's
his
of
name?
his army.
That's not just a rebel.
That's
He's
about-
one of the. That's a rebel.
He's the only rebel.
He's the.
That's the
No,
only
there's
rebel.
also the wife.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
true.
true.
That's an important statement. I'd like my client to add it to his testimony.
What?
Very well. The accused will please do as the defense has requested.
Alright, now you present.
Well, which one?
Why do we present?
Well, which one?
There's 3.
There's 3 new ones.
Phoenix said it's like they were thinning out the testimony. That's not true. It's expanded like 3-fold.
Well, but
yeah, a
maybe
lot
it helps
thicker.
us that he expended because now we have 3 ones we need to use.
Yeah, are we just gonna present like 3 different statements in the same testimony? They've done it.
I don't. No, I'm saying like we have 3 options now because there's 3 new,
Yeah,
testimonies.
3 new
Yeah, okay.
testimonies.
Well, actually,
Since
is
the-
this even the one?
since they're looking for-
Maybe.
So it's either it's this one, or this one. Actually, I don't know if it's. Maybe we presented at this point, but
Let's present that we have no evidence. I like that.
There's no evidence. Objection. That's true. Objectifying.
What do you
There's
think,
no
Sean?
universe where you guys aren't theater
Objectifying.
kids, says Beth. That's true. There's no universe where we aren't theater kids.
True. I like okay. I don't know, I just honestly unrelated to what's right, what's wrong. I wanna why does it look like a boob? I wanna press the the 7 one. I wanna see what's funny.
the what?
The 7 one says, "Oh, we have no evidence." Oh, I want to press it for a second.
You want to press
I
it?
wanna see what happens. I wanna see what happens.
Dark, leave the evidence finding to me. Now, please, will you stop agreeing with everything the prosecution says?
Alright, I'll stick to the facts from now on. But remember, son, if you truly believe in me, you should be able to prove my innocence. I know you can do it.
Who believes I'll prove him innocent? Well, I won't. Fuck this. I'm quitting. Even with all these inconvenient truths, is that what you're saying?
I think Dirk might be onto something. Even the most
No, he's
disadvantaged
not.
facts may point the way to the truth. So don't ignore them. Think of them as food for thought.
Don't worry. I know. The worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I remember that, no matter how difficult tasks we may have to deal with.
If only we could establish the possibility of a third party.
But does the possibility itself even exist?
We don't have a choice. Proving it exists is the only way to start a real dialogue here.
I mean, we can always present the extra blood we found of someone who isn't Inga.
Like there were unknown fingerprints too, right? Or unknown blood, yeah?
Yeah.
Holy shit, the walkthrough spends forever in this part.
Here we go.
They like literally, the walkthrough like presses
Yeah.
literally everything. It's so funny.
Well,
It's so long.
let me save here. And every time I save, I have to like minimize this thing.
Wait, but is it this statement though?
Maybe. You want to take the
Okay.
risk?
But
Wow.
Wow. God damn. Your Eminence, I'm afraid this trial will not go exactly as you anticipated. Because
I'm
I can
shocked.
show that there
I
might
just
be a
had
third
a
party in
wait
the
what
tomb.
moment.
What'd you say?
Wait,
I just had that wait what? Wait what? It was like, oh wait, there's no way it said it. It was like waits, right? It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was shitting my ass!
I was shitting my ass when I said that.
Good times. Because I can show there might be a third party in the tomb.
Oh, how very fascinating. Go on. I do so love a good fairy tale.
Yeah, Rapunzel, your mother Gothel. We did a luminol test at the crime scene. And we found bloodstain that didn't match the Justice Minister's blood. It was your blood, because it was your time of the month. I will remind everyone that neither Dirk nor Miss Faye were injured during the incident. The thing is, the bloodstain we found had been wiped up by someone.
What's this? So who could have done such a thing?
The judge. That's a big question. Who wiped the blood
Sorry,
and
it was on a
why?
period.
Think about it logically. It must be someone who wanted to conceal their presence at the time of the crime.
Oh, and to whom you suppose that bloodstain might belong?
The bloodstain belongs to...
The real killer.
Amara.
No, wait. Amara. No! Not Amara. Oh, it's actually right.
The bloodstain belongs to the real killer, of course. Whoever it was, they probably shot while they were attacking Minister Inga. And since their blood would give them away, they had to wipe it up. And I say this because we know for a fact that the Justice Minister fired his gun in the tomb.
Objection. You have the memory of a flea. There was nowhere for anyone to hide this. Two is a known fact.
Objection! But a bloodstain from a third party means there must be someone hiding there.
Very well. Then what is this? Where was this third party hiding?
It's very hard to conceal
Oh,
an entire party, you know? Parties usually have like 20, 30 people. The crime scene was thoroughly searched for after it was discovered. So if there was a
Oh my
hiding-
god, Fen. Oh my god. Fen says, my earphone's disconnected for a minute. My whole class just started shitting my ass with no context.
Holy shit.
Can I die now?
Thank you, Canada. You're welcome, fan.
Holy shit. I would not be able to go to school after that. I wish you luck for it.
What? I would do that and I was like, yeah, guys, I said that. I said I was shitting my ass. Look, it's my favorite streamers.
Please be more careful. So if there was a hiding place, it would have to be somewhere no one would dare look.
Somewhere no one would dare look.
And gee, I wonder, was the only other place it could hide?
Let us have your answers, defense.
What? What is
You
that?
should play that when Garan is on screen. Anyway,
Oh, no. Where could this third party could have hidden?
gotta be here, right? Oh, the cursor's already here.
Yeah, of course. Literally nothing else.
There's one place no one would search, not even the Queen's Royal Guard. And that would be... inside Queen Amara's sarcophagus. Even now it's locked up tight. No one would find you if you hid in there. Beep Boop says, can't believe you guys are doing the later cases while I'm studying for exam.
I can't believe you're watching us while you're studying the
Temperature
exams.
Exactly.
I'm told that it's temperature controlled to preserve the...
What?
within! But if someone dressed warmly enough, they could withstand the cold for a short time.
This is courageous. Surely the perpetrator of such a fool deed would be cursed.
My teacher just asked if you guys were Vanos Gaming.
Hey!
I said no, they're the geese. But that's just it.
I can see the resemblance.
The killer knew that they would be too scared to open the sarcophagus.
True.
Wait, what does the teacher know about that though?
Vanos Gaming. The teacher is cultured.
I-
But Vanos
I-
Gaming is
I
also
don't
kind
know.
of
What is
old.
Vanos Gaming?
You don't know
What is
Vanos Gaming?
I actually don't know that.
They're
No.
a group. Okay, like they used to play a lot of like Gmod. They're a group of like I think 4 or 5 people. Yeah, they have like there's like 1 female and like 3 males or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
John says, I would have said Vine Sauce.
Vine
Okay.
sauce. Like Joel.
I don't actually know what
Vine
that is
sauce
either.
Joel.
No, okay, yeah, I know what Vine Sauce is, yeah.
Okay.
God damn. Complimenting us.
True.
The guards were so scared of being cursed they wouldn't even touch it.
And when the coast was clear, I would have said popular MMOs. That's what I would say if I was in the chat. The
Oh,
killer made a
no.
quick escape from within the frigid confines.
Well, guys, I'm taking the cat. I'm sorry.
No!
Wait, who is the cat though?
I'm the cat. Meow.
Daniel can take him.
Daniel's going to jail. Sorry, Daniel. You're going to jail.
No,
Sorry,
don't put me
Daniel.
in jail.
You can take the cat. Well, I'm not Pat. Anyway,
Well, no, does that sound like a plausible method of avoiding capture?
The defense requires a DNA test on the bloodstain.
Oh, my bad. Vanos Gaming is an entirely different channel. But yeah, I think they do play in groups. I just checked. That's you.
I said the line. And then we'll see who the real killer is. Whoa.
what is that? What'd you say?
Such insolence.
Such insolence.
Bow your head and kneel, lawyer.
Okay.
No, don't actually do it, you little shit.
So your head may be parted from your shoulders.
Huh? But the trial's not even over.
Ha!
Ah!
How soon you forget. You are already the headman's scaffold. As such, I could order your beheading at any moment.
Oh my! All I did was request a DNA test.
There is no need to request such a test.
Royal guards, bring it forth now.
Here you are, your evidence.
The police have already identified the source of the bloodstain. The DNA test revealed that the blood is of the traitor Dirk Samadi.
What? But Dirk wasn't injured, so where did his blood come from?
Maybe he cuffed it up.
Like, I forgot his name. Dirk's illness. I forgot his name. What's his name? Fuck.
But so much. How much
Later, he's
blood
later.
could he have coughed?
What's his name?
Huh?
Fuck, Hosanaga. Hosanaga. There you go.
Hosanaga, yeah.
Hasanaga.
Hosanaga.
But how much blood could he have fucking puked?
He's like Rico. He's like, "Ugh!" Still, there's a lot of blood. Could he really have coughed up that much? One says, rock out! And did he wipe it to hide his failing health? I use heavy metal to focus on studying against the rock out part. Very nice. Dirk, is it really that bad?
Yes. I am on the
Yeah.
verge of dying. Ah, shoot.
My teachers are nice, not cultured. He knows you guys are the geese people. Oh, we're
The geese people?
Geese
What does that
people.
even mean?
Meh.
Pay attention, horned devil, for this case has already been solved. You claimed that the bloodstain would lead us to the real killer, did you not?
About that.
Wake up, Your Highness.
Do that one more time and it's off of your head. Anyway,
No.
did you or did you not make that claim of your own violation defense?
Yes, I did.
After she steered you in that direction, that is.
Arg! I fell right into a trap.
Do you see it now? The fully opposing the very embodiment of the law. Whatever you say or do, I shall come to no avail.
A third party at the scene of the crime. It is beyond of the realm of possibility.
No! Praise
Praise
be
be
for
for
Queen
Oh,
Queen
Grab.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
The royal evidence legal tactics are beyond compare.
Beyond compare!
thank you, thank you.
I hate to say this, but she really got us good.
The key to Amara's
Sarcophagus.
page is Scargus is under the protection of the royal family. My husband and I are the only ones who could have opened it. Therefore, it would be impossible for someone to have opened it.
Can I? Oh my god, can I really discount the sarcophagus as a hiding place, though?
No.
What if the real killer's still in there? No, that's ridiculous.
I believe we have rebels and sympathizers in the gallery today. It is you that I speak. Have you been listening, Dirks?
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Do you
There
not
we go.
hear me?
You cut off mid-sentence.
Okay. Have you been listening, Dirk Sama bitch? The one who proclaimed you a bloodless revolution has betrayed your cause by resulting to a murder.
No, it can't be. Dirk would never.
No, I thought he was gonna say something.
Defiant dragons and their sympathizers are starting to have their doubts.
So this is why Garana led us to cross-examine Dirk. By establishing his guilt in Inga's murder, she's effectively damaged his reputation among those who supported him.
True, but now we have an even bigger problem.
And now, filthy lawyers, you will honor your end to the bargain. Accept your guilty verdict to your own failure to explain your client's actions.
Oh,
Ha! Now, I shall pass judgment upon the criminals, Dirk Samavich.
What's this? You shall pass judgment.
You shall not
But that's my
pass.
job. But it's my job. But the remnants, that is not my role.
Hold your tongue. You are but a figurehead before me, the embodiment of the law. Because I'm the law, goddess
sorry.
of law, something. No. Consider yourself dismissed.
What?
A queen of Corain. I shall pass the judgment upon the accused.
that was
Guilty.
quick.
Oh. Oh. Oh, so this is what it feels like. At least no fireworks. Or confetti? That's what I meant. Confetti.
Also fireworks, many years ago, like 100 years ago.
Objection! Wait! You didn't even give me a chance to rebut!
Know when you are defeated, lawyer.
Defeat? What's
But
that?
just this once, I'm willing to show you the depths of my compassion. Tell me why I should allow the proceedings to continue. Come on, convince me.
Quick, Apollo. Even if you have to bluff, we've got to keep this trial going. Show her that the crime could have been committed by a third party.
How am I supposed to do that?
Oh, why don't you start with how about the timing of Inga's murder?
What?
This whole case is built on a single premise, that Inga was murdered after Dirk entered the tomb. But what if that's not true?
Like if our assumptions are all wrong, it just might work.
Well, don't keep us waiting the fence.
Dirk became the prime suspect because it didn't seem probable that he was out there, the third party at the scene of the crime. But there's one other question we should ask ourselves at this time. Was Minister Inga really killed after Dirk entered the tomb?
Oh, what nonsense is this?
Set aside the assumption that the murder occurred after Dirk arrived at the scene. Opens up the possibility of a third party committing the crime. The question before us is, when was Minister Inga really killed?
Maybe before, so like we'll be like, oh, it could have happened anywhere between that time and that time. Because after the body was found, there's no freaking way you could have killed him right there and then, you know?
Mhm. So before he entered the tomb?
Yeah.
Alright.
Isn't it possible that...
I have a question, Gabe. Wait. I'm so confused as to why is it so easy. Because like in the trilogy, we had the same mechanism, and it just keeps repeating the same one. Do you think the creators
What
just got
mechanism?
bored of creating new concepts?
What mechanism? What are you talking about?
There's this mechanism, like remember in the early trilogy days, where it's like, where did the time occur? And it's like you have literally one choice that's plausible, all the other ones are not. So there's nothing
Yeah.
else. to
Yeah,
say.
it's like really easy multiple choice, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, the multiple choice got easier. Before Dirk even set foot in the tomb, Minister Inga was already dead? Oh, Daphne has arrived. Hello, Daphne.
Hello, Daphne.
That would certainly make the possibility of a third party more probable.
Why, of course. I felt unconscious right after I entered the tomb. Even if I hadn't, I wouldn't have had a clear line of sight to his body from the entrance. Which means...
You wouldn't have noticed his body either way. This scenario is entirely possible. And so we can't rule out the possibility of a third person committing the crime.
I see. I actually see, guys. I'm opening my eyes. Well, that certainly does not make sense.
Oh, Candace is here as well. Hello, Candace.
Hello, Candace.
So
Hello,
far, so
Candace.
good. This might actually work.
Very well. I shall play along with whatever little game you have knocking around that in that tiny mind. I was starting to get quite bored of all of this. I could do with a distraction.
Yes.
Let us hear some testimony that will shed light on what exactly how the minister was slayed. Bailiff, summon Rafa. Surely she has recovered by now.
But what about me? Don't I serve as a purpose anymore? Am I meaningless? What is my role in the world?
Well, now Daniel can take the judge again.
Okay.
Alright. I hope you are feeling better, Your Benevolence.
Must I perform the divination science?
What? Oh, no. We will be requiring your testimony at this time.
How could my testimony be of any value?
You tell me, Your Benevolence.
Princess Rafa seems... Oh, wait. Yeah, Princess Rafa seems awfully depressed.
Oh, she like me for real. After what she's been through, summoning her again is like rubbing salt in the wound. Being unable to perform the seance was probably the last straw.
I hope she doesn't pass out again. I hope this time she dies.
Prosecutor Samabich, may I ask for a favor?
Of course, Your Benevolence.
Oh, you got lower.
I've been meaning to ask you since yesterday. Do you know about Queen Amara? And about me?
From where did you hear such a thing?
From Mother, and only yesterday. Rafa, I was carrying on about telling the truth to the people. So I told her what the truth really was. For it is up to a mother to discipline her child.
I see. But it is may your benevolence. It has no bearing upon our trial here today. So there's no need to let it trouble you.
I know.
Garen told Rafa about something other than Amara's status?
Sounds like it, but what could it be?
Probably she's adopted.
Yeah.
Not adopted because they do look the same, but more like he's the real son, so he's the only one with royal blood or something. I don't know. Okay.
Rafa. Oh wait, no. Rafa, the defense has proposed something preposterous. They somehow think your father was already dead when Dirk entered the tomb.
Daphne says, the Sadmati/Justice family is the hottest family in the series.
But I believe you can prove them wrong. Are you prepared to do that with what is required of you? Yes, I am ready to testify.
Very well then, Your Benevolence. Your testimony, if you please.
And this is the first time I gave the daughter a lower voice than the mother. It's actually
She is depressed.
On the day of the murder, I was gazing upon the courtyard from a second floor of Vandara. Around 2:30 p.m., I saw my father heading for Amara's tomb.
Whee!
Then about 2:45, I saw Boarded Head and a company enter the courtyard. I saw no one go in or out of the tomb after. My father entered about 2:30.
Your second floor veranda? Looks like shit. Oh, she must be talking about that house facing Inga's private residence.
why is her house so much bigger than her father's?
That's true.
The location from which you saw your father, and at about 2:30?
Yes. Shortly after that, you people arrived at the royal residence.
Daphne says it's got woman boobs, man booba, and non-binary booba.
Non-binary.
So, after the minister entered Mamara's tomb at around 2:30, No one went in or out of there until the matter was discovered.
The tomb is closed to outsiders, so no one could have snuck in before the murder. That rules out the possibility of a third party lying in wait to slay my poor husband.
Or so she'd like us to believe.
Why every time I look at her, I yawn? Like,
What?
I don't know. Every time I look at her, I yawn.
You're boring,
No, I-
Garan.
Now, hear me, you useless lawyer. Seize this charade and bow before me. For I, Queen Garan, shall finally have your head.
Which one?
Wait, what?
Yes, please.
Forgive me
Wait,
your,
no!
your evidence.
Imagine Garan's like, no, wait, that's not what I meant!
That's not what I meant.
Apollo gets out of the guillotine just because he weirded out Garan.
He killed us all.
You don't need death. You need mental help.
You need God.
You need Jesus. Yes, I'm right here.
But you put him in prison.
But first, let us allow the defense to question the witness.
Oh, does your judge have the dyslexia too?
He has a stutter.
You need to press two thingies.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Press two thingies.
Okay, let's show me the statements.
Very, very much for.
Ready for the march tomb. It was very fair that somebody he and the company, you know, he for the.
What the heck, given?
And then with the 30.
Hmm. I feel like
then about-
we can only find which one is a sus statement after looking at the evidence, so let's just take a walk.
Also, we need to do something about the time. So
You need to
the
press
way it has to be
twice.
the one of the numbers.
Oh, what, sorry?
I said
You have to
because we're
press
talking
twice.
about time, we have to press something with the numbers. It could be this statement or the other one next to it. Which one
Not
is
the
more
first,
like
for sure.
the ones that have numbers on them.
Mm-hmm. So it's one of
Maybe.
these three.
Yeah.
No, two of these three. You have to press two of them.
Sorry, two of these three.
No, yeah, but like which one of the two of them? You get me? Three of them. Sorry. So no one going to the tomb before my father entered about and I supported head and a company.
All right,
Daphne, is
we
Spirit
can
of
ask,
Justice your favorite game?
What?
Is Spirit of Justice your favorite game, Daphne?
Spirit of Justice? Yeah, it's cool.
It would make sense.
A lot of hotties.
Hold it.
Did your father seem different or troubled in any way? That was right. Correct. That was correct, by the way.
Woo!
That was right, correct.
Let me think.
Oh. Whoa, whoa. Trigger finger.
Oh, was there was one unusual thing.
There was? No, it's not. What's your favorite game then?
Yes, a
Draws
syringe
into
cover
relations.
imitated from within my father's quarters.
Ah!
After which I witnessed the bolt outside. Its continuance drained its usual color.
He screamed and he was looking pale. Paler than
Whoa!
me?
Wait. What if Garan killed him in his quarters, right?
And he spirit
Someone else
channeled her.
did.
Sorry, she spirit channeled him. Yeah.
His spirit channeled him and then moved his body later on.
But then if she spirit channeled him, then like, why would he be walking calmly?
Because
And why
don't know,
would
she's
he
in
be bending to
control.
her will?
maybe it's like some part of the spirit channeling fact we haven't known yet.
Yeah, maybe there's
Because
more to it.
he's
than
supposed to be
just-
stronger than Maya.
Yeah. Did you read this yet, Julio?
What do you suppose happened? Daphne says Great Ace Attorney 2 is my favorite. Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good choice.
Yay! I love Great Ace Attorney.
I know not, but perhaps he had a bad dream.
Maybe there's a nightmare about being naked over the coast by the queen. I want that to happen to
Young
me.
lawyers are here to wish to hasten his journey to the Twilight Realm.
If that's what the Twilight Realm
Sorry.
is, then let's go.
Sorry, that was rude of me. I'm sorry, mommy.
Does the defense believe the witness's last statement to be important?
I believe it would. I would like to have the witness to add it to the testimony.
Oh, we don't even get a choice this time. Okay, another one. One of these two.
And another one. And another one.
It could be the new one.
Oh, you're right. We have a new one then. Do we? Wait. Actually, do we?
Well, if you hinted towards it, then it's gotta be it, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I let out a scream and came out. No. Yeah.
Oh, why do you think he screamed? He saw Nana naked. Was he surprised by someone who didn't belong here? Did anyone else come out?
I didn't see anyone else. Just my father.
That last statement was seriously lacking in conviction. Should I press her on this?
Press off.
Where are the other
It'd
drugs
be nice to
going?
leave it.
Where's that trigger?
Unfortunately. Maybe
Where's the Inga Rafa? Where's the Inga Rafa? We'll cut off the shots off.
because she's like, you know, going through a tough time.
I'm sorry, Shaw. I didn't hear any of that. I was busy
Maybe
screaming.
press
at the top
nicely
buttons.
because she's going through a tough time.
Right. Of course.
Your benevolence.
Yes.
This incident was a real shock to us all. It must have been really terrible for you, but I want to let you know I know how you feel. My mom was also an asshole.
Please stop. You presume too much.
It's times like these that need something to take your mind off things. How about we all go picnic together or something?
Okay, that was not the right one. Is it?
I need no sympathy from you. Go on your little picnic alone, hornhead.
What? Well, that didn't go well. I always go to everything alone.
Apollo, you have to take a more What?
What?
That's the opposite of what I expected. You have to take a more aggressive approach with people like her. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, he's probably right.
Now back to my testimony.
All right then. Oh, that's not the right one.
No. Daniel, that's why you're the goose, Daniel.
Wait, Enoch Drebber is your... Oh, Enoch Drebber is your favorite, Daphne? You'll be happy to know that in our Let's Play, I gave Enoch Drebber the skipper voice.
Oh, yeah, I was like, wait, what is that? That sounds so familiar.
I am Enoch Drebber, I did not kill him. Or whatever he said, I don't remember his lines. Funny. Yeah, no, you're right. Spirit of Justice is less traumatizing than Dual Destinies. Yeah, that's true. Your benevolence, let us have details. The more the better.
The details, you say?
Yes, for example, are you sure you didn't see anyone in the royal residence before 2:30? Well? Is that a yes or a no?
You bothered head, you almost took my ears off. God, foreign devil, I'd been gazing upon the courtyard since about 2 yesterday. And yet I saw none other than my father. Oh, if only I'd stalked him there.
I think you struck a nerve, a rather obliterated one.
Maybe I pressed a little too hard.
Kidding
Well,
me.
but then, what do you want us to
Still,
do?
that last statement seemed a little off somehow. So, you didn't see anyone except your father in the quorum after 2 p.m., huh? Please add that to your testimony, your
Is this
benevolence.
a game saying fuck you because I said the mechanism is too easy?
Maybe.
That was a curveball. Good job, Shaw.
Well, no, this is a new one. You gotta, you can present now, you know?
Oh, wait, okay, wait, let's see. Let's look for the evidence. Something that dictates.
What about
this
Shadow?
lady's one. Yeah, should do.
Should do.
Should do. I think so too.
Great Ace
I'll
Attorney
be
2
with you,
has a
right?
goth girl, a goth mommy, and an androgynous goth person. That's true.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Courtney, Scythe, and then her daughter, and then Drebber.
Um,
Daphne says. You got 3 goth characters.
They got a lot of nice characters. All right, let's try
The
this.
Great Attorney is just mwah, chef's kiss.
Your benevolence. You're covering for someone, aren't you?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, Rafa, but you're not gonna like this. Oh, Discord? Discord's
Not
lagging
only
a bit for me.
Rafa, Albie and Shadu are not gonna like this.
Because you're
Well, the thing is-
roping them into the situation.
I have a statement here that you might find interesting. Yeah, you're gonna make a little boy and his dog die. We're gonna get the guillotine. It's from a witness who claims
Is
that...
it guillotine? Or is it guillotine?
Isn't it guillotine?
Is it?
That was
It's
guillotine.
guillotine.
Is it not?
Because it's not
Dynamite like a
Spanish,
laser beam.
so it's not
He's a queen
Whatever.
killer up on the guillotine. I don't know. Around 2 p.m. his dog got loose at
what
9
song is that? Wait, what song is that?
Killer Queen. Killer Queen, which is a very appropriate song.
Huh.
He's a queen. That's when the little fellow stole his hat from someone.
Huh? That's Nina's.
What?
Uh,
I don't know. I didn't skip that.
You fool of a daughter.
It seems the princess made a blunder.
So let me get this straight, unlike me. This is Naina's hat, which means she had to have been in the royal residence around 2. If so, then it would have been Naina sometime. You would have seen Naina sometime after 2 p.m. yesterday.
No!
Huh? Please, your benevolence, tell us what you really saw.
Really saw. Tell me what you. Tell us what you saw. What you really saw.
So tell us. Okay.
It is as you say, a hornhead. I saw Nina, and I saw that dingbat dog steal her hat from in front of my father's residence.
I knew it! Why didn't you say so in the first place, you bitch?
Oh, family.
Because my mother told me not to.
What? You would care to explain, your eminence?
I request that you withhold said information, for it is not no relevant to this case.
Huh? You don't get to
If you disagree, then prove what is relevant to the case at hand.
Oh, I will. Your benevolence, please tell us everything you witnessed when you saw Naina.
Alright. When I saw that dingbat dog attack Nina, I ran to help.
Whee!
I raced from my second floor of Verdana down into the courtyard.
Wait. That means that while you were coming down, you took your eyes off the courtyard. Oops, like, what am I like? Oh, Wi-Fi's bad.
Yes, but only for a moment.
This is a crucial testimony. If you took your eyes off the courtyard, it means somebody else could have entered the tomb without you ever knowing.
Ah,
Your benevolence, are you sure that no one else was there?
yes.
She's hiding something again.
Where's the Cyclops when you need them? Phoenix!
Yeah, Phoenix, get your ass on this. How about Nina? Were you able to help her?
When I got down to the courtyard,
Where's yawning? Jeez.
Oh God.
She
Trigger
was
finger.
gone.
Gone?
I
Gone?
already read it. Yeah, I read it. It's okay.
Good job.
yes, I never saw her again after that.
Any idea what happened?
That dingbat dog must have gobbled her up.
I seriously doubt that.
Yeah, it's literally so small. What the fuck?
But how could Naina simply disappear while Rafa wasn't looking? Rafa must know something. The only question is what?
Why Nana disappeared? Where Nana disappeared to? Maybe where?
But that she
Because we
wasn't
know
looking,
she
right?
was in the courtyard.
Well,
Where did she disappear to?
yeah, because these other two are like even less likely, you know. So it's probably the middle
Ew.
one. Plus, there's no lives on the top right, so I don't think we get penalty if we choose the wrong one.
Do you have any idea where Naina disappeared to?
What do you mean?
Oh, wow, you really don't need me here, do you? Huh? First you take my job, then you take my lines.
Daphne says, "You wouldn't shoot a puppy in the face, would you?" Yes, in the face. Why? Well, during the time you took your eyes off the courtroom, someone could have headed into the tomb. And it just happened that Naina disappeared right at that moment.
Wait, you think Nana had something to do with the murder?
I don't think we can rule it out.
Nene?
It sounds like something that kept Nene occupied since the early morning. Plus, she's seen right before the murder, and she seemed to vanish into thin air.
You're right. And since she's Rafa's attendant, she could come and go as she pleased within the palace's grounds.
Could Rafa's attendant really be the killer? But that would mean...
First my father, and now Nina. Those were the people I trusted the most. What could this be? You do not need their lies. Lawyers are a foul breed, quick to claim that third parties to be blamed for the crime. Nina did not enter the tomb, that much is certain, because I was there. I killed her.
How can you be so sure?
Because Nana is dead. I am Nana.
When Nina was stolen, her heart was stolen, that crazy car spilled on urine full of water. Upon my
Ew,
father's...
you're in full of water.
Earn, it's not yours. Earn.
Is that not right, Rafa? Yes, it is. Oh my god. Okay. While that dingbat dog was tugging on Nana's hat, it ripped over the urn. The bottom of her shoes would have been soaked with water. And if she had truly headed to the tomb with her wet shoes, she would have left shoe prints along the way. But the only shoe prints found belonged to my husband, Inga.
Inga jungle,
The jungle.
Then,
That's right. Nana never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters.
bow wow. How did you know?
It's quite simple. Shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. Shoe prints that belonged to Nana.
That's right. Edward and I did see some shoe prints in there. But we were also focused on something else.
That's all I think you're Mr. There's a bed there.
Just like, let him be. Okay. Anyway.
Do you understand? Nana could not have possibly gone into the tomb. And that supposed third party at a crime scene is but a figure of your imagination. You're hallucinating.
Arg! Another glorious deduction.
Yes. Thank
All
you.
hail the genius that is the ran. Bow down before glory, witness lie.
Little did I know that there's 2 Filipino dudes will be her royal guards and sing for her.
Yeah, well, you got like 4 Filipino slaves. Not good. Can these guys fanboy any harder? They're simps. But you know what? So am I. But is it really true? Did Nana not go into the tomb?
Excuse me, but oh, this is a new angle. Another angle.
Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright, you're
Another
honestly
angle.
off. What the fuck?
You're benevolent. What time was it when the dog attacked Nana?
I believe it was around 2:15 p.m.
That whole perspective change reminded me of like those Michael Bay movies where they have cuts every like half a second. I see. See? Apollo. If Nana entered Inga's private quarters at around 2:15 and Inga came racing out at around 2:30, pale-faced and screaming, then
They had sex for 15 minutes! I know what you're getting at! That might explain his scream!
Wouldn't the defense police share the theory regarding Justice Minister Inga's scream?
Ah! Your pee-pee is small! Certainly, Your Majesty. Minister Inga screamed because...
He was
someone's having a bad dream. Bad dream.
I don't think it's a bad
It's
dream.
all
I
a
don't think
movie,
he saw things. Well, maybe because like spirit channeling, but most likely attacked
Yeah,
by Nina.
I was also looking at
Because
that.
there was like a sense of struggle, right?
Maybe he was attacked by Nana. This would make the Justice Minister's private quarters the real scene of the crime.
Does your idiocy not know any bounds? The minister's body was found in the tomb. Or are you suggesting that the body was moved?
Do I think the minister was moved into his private quarters? I think the possibility
Does not exist. We have no case.
considers the fact that the body was found in the tomb. I'd say there's a possibility.
What utter nonsense. Rafa had been watching the courtyard. Yet, you would suggest that someone could have transported the body unnoticed.
You have a point there. In that case, I'd say there's no way that the body was moved. After all, there was an awful lot of blood in the tomb.
I understand if the scream was in reaction to Naina's attack, but Inga died in the tomb.
Oh?
My Wi-Fi is not doing well. We need to find out how the two realities can coincide. How are we supposed to do that? Oh, maybe where he was stabbed, where he died, were two completely different locations.
What do you mean?
Oh, I see how it is. Wow. You know what? Wow.
It's just fuck this. It's just let's look at this as simply as possible. If this minister's body wasn't moved, he might have been stabbed by Naina in his private quarters. But then he died in the tomb.
The womb?
I see, the womb. On one hand, that seems plausible, but on the other hand, it seems decidedly impossible.
Prosecutor Summabitch, what is your fool babbling about now? Is this a riddle from those fortune cookies Americans seem to be fond of?
Perhaps, but I believe he himself does not know what he means to say. In all likelihood, it was a poor attempt to confuse us. We should simply ignore him. Objection! Notice me, Senpai! I wasn't finished yet, so hold off your analysis, would you? The autopsy report never stated that the minister's death was instantaneous. So he could have conceivably moved from one place to another after being stabbed.
Oh my! Are you such a thing he ran all the way to the tomb with a knife sticking out of his back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the gist of it.
In short, Minister Inga saw Naina with a knife, let out a scream, and when he turned his back to let her to flee...
Right, and that's when he was stabbed from behind! Well, Your Majesty, does my theory hold any water?
How dare you bore me like this?
Huh?
You are a humorous moron, spouting an endless stream of amusing drivel.
I wasn't trying to be funny, Your Eminence.
Prosecutor, enlighten this ignorant clown in lawyer's
The
clothing.
entire circus.
Your Eminence. Your Eminence. Ha! Ah! Ah! Nahuda! Your dull, slow-witted, putrid-minded lawyer. Perhaps you should be too stupid to notice you have been stabbed in the back.
No way.
But a normal person would have noticed due to the excruciating pain.
That has a double meaning, you know? Because, like, he's being
Yeah.
betrayed by... Yeah.
Nayuda.
Now hold on! Allow me to teach you the meaning of pain. Please stop!
He's not
I like
doing
it, though.
anything, he's just fucking watching. Yuta has a point. Normally, most people would
He's
notice
like,
that in the back.
No.
All
I
right,
don't-
that's
I don't
how he
know
treats
what that
Trucy.
What?
Ow! Yeah, I doubt someone could ignore pain like this.
Still, in this case, it's the word normally that we should emphasize. Apollo, take another look at the court record.
No, right, there must be something that explains this.
Was he wearing a bulletproof vest? And that's why, like, maybe the knife didn't
There's
go
a
forward?
reason Inga didn't feel any pain.
Maybe.
And the defense will submit evidence that proposes that. You guys can only watch this for another 30 minutes and you have to go, Finn? Oh, well, that's good.
Aw. Yeah,
No, I missed
focus
Daphne
on
and Candace.
school.
I think they're still here. I think Daphne and Candace are still here. Yeah. On the
they're
bright
still
side,
here?
I fell down a flight of stairs. What? How?
Jesus Christ. Oh man, it's not a good day at all.
Very well, please present your evidence. Why didn't the Justice Minister Inga notice that he had been stabbed?
Lost of because he was already dead. People had glasses diamond. I have a theory.
This, right here.
Oh. Yeah, okay, never mind. My theory's stupid.
What's your theory? What's your theory?
I thought like maybe he was already killed, and then Naina walked in, and then the queen was actually stabbed. So it's a,
And she's
so
hiding
it's like
a stab
we can check it by looking at her back and seeing like a blood stain.
It's a massive scar on her back.
Yeah.
Owie.
And when she gets defeated,
Who's
you
that?
know, the wound starts bleeding again, just like a certain prosecutor.
Yeah. Those
Yeah, you know
are
how
my
we find
father's
out the knife?
painkiller shots.
The knife is still in her back, and we get a metal detector. We finish how we started. We end how we started.
Wow.
The defense will explain the significance of this evidence.
Minister Inga suffered terrible back pain, so he injected himself with these. We were told that one shot in the back would make all his pain go away, unlike my life. With this, it's easy to explain what happened. Don't tell me you didn't know about these, Your Eminence.
You can't mean.
That's right, I'm a better wife than you. Minister Inga was stabbed in the back, close to where he usually injected the painkiller. Winston Payne's like, no, not the painkiller! Therefore, it's possible he hadn't noticed that he'd been stabbed.
What is this?
I like how everyone's frozen in time whenever the camera pans around.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh!
What is it doing? Does this minister really ran off with a knife protruding from his back?
I am your majesty.
So then, when I saw my father, he had a knife sticking out of him? I mean, with that cape of his, I couldn't see the back very well.
The knife was there. It was just plunged so deep you didn't notice it under the cape. It's literally Rafa perception 0. Therefore, you seen your father. He was already dead. Murdered by Nana in his private quart. I said private quarters.
Holy Mother of Korean! Are we dealing with the living dead here?
Well, technically, he wasn't dead yet.
I know it's hard to believe, but this is a plausible sequence of events.
Oops.
He couldn't possibly remove the knife and drop dead from blood loss. And once Minister Inga arrived at the tomb, he couldn't possibly remove the knife and blood loss.
Nina killed my father. There must be some mistake.
The defense would like to call Nana to the stand.
We don't know where the fuck he is.
Objection. You seek to drag an innocent old woman to stand with no proof of whatsoever.
Yeah, you go to the stand. You're an old woman. Wait, actually, how old is she?
Huh?
We need to check their ages, actually. We haven't checked their ages. How old is Garan?
43.
43.
She's
43?
not that old.
Yeah.
How old is Inga? Is Inga gonna be like 60? He's like super old.
Oh dear.
Ace Attorney has a very large age
Oh,
gap,
there
so
we
they're
go.
like romance. Oh,
That's not too bad.
that might be the closest romance that like age gap.
Yeah,
in the
it's
entire
the most
franchise.
normal romance of the entire series.
Well, there's no proof, but
What a tangled web of accident lies you weave. Can I no longer tell fact from fiction? Who or what should I believe in now?
I'm sorry, Rifa, but all I've done is confuse you. But I have the sneaking suspicion Nana's involved in this case one way or another.
Just when I thought we'd blown this case wide open.
There's no turning back now.
You know what I don't like? I
What?
don't like how the game is pursuing this line that you should be aggressive with people to get what you want. Because I remember it's Phoenix did it with some other girl. Right? Like, yeah, you need to be aggressive with her if you want to get what you want. I'm like,
Andrews?
bruh. Huh?
Adrian Andrews?
I think so.
Her and I think someone else too.
Which game?
Didn't Edgeworth be like, I don't care if you kill yourself? Isn't that what Edgeworth said?
Whoa. What was that?
Yeah, Adrian Andrews.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't like this line of questioning. I don't like this.
This is your line of questioning.
You wrote this.
Sure.
Yeah, you wrote this, you goon.
Ow.
I want an Ace Attorney game with zombies. Make them eat brains so it gets a nice M rating.
You fool of a lawyer.
Technically, we got something close to a zombie. I mean, spirit channeling.
Oh yeah.
It's basically zombies. We got Tarust in me, he's a zombie.
I know why you are so desperate to prove the accused innocence.
You do?
Yes, because the face of public.
Huh?
Candace says, wait, Shaw made the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was
Yeah.
10 or 8-ish. Depends on what game you're talking about.
She made both this and Dual Destinies.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people don't like these games.
You're a
This game is like
bad
an 8-year-old who
developer.
wrote it.
What? You develop a game at age 10 or 8.
What do I look like Iris to you? Actually, that is basically what Iris does.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, because he faces public execution. If proven guilty, shall you under the Stipulation of Defense Capability Act. From the moment you accepted the case, you had no choice but to fight for your lives.
No, no, no! I have no life. No, the simple facts I've always believed in Dirk that Dirk is innocent.
You still cling to your precedents. Very well. I shall offer you a bargain. If you would...
Again, this bargain. If you admit to stop, I will not kill you.
If you admit the accused is guilty right here, right now, I shall overlook the crime of abating him, and you will not be subject to execution.
Is this some sort of joke?
Yes, like your face.
Comedy is subjective.
Far from it. As a queen, I have a power to grant pardons, even to criminals like yourself. And with the wave of my hand, I can even reduce the severity of your sentence. Perhaps to even for Dirk, should you be willing to corroborate.
She wasn't kidding when she said that she's the law here. But to flaunt our power in our faces like that, that's just wrong.
Forget that all that transpired in our kingdom and return to your own country in peace. Well,
Racist.
will you abandon your defense and the accused accept my generous offer?
If I don't take this deal, we'll be executed along with Dirk if he's found guilty. What should I do?
I want to see what happens if we abandon the
him.
defense, actually. Like, it's just like when we chose the bad ending, I think. In Spirit of what do you call it? Justice for All?
It
You remember?
no, it wasn't the original games, right?
It was, yeah, I think it was the second game
Yeah.
with Matt and Guard.
The miracle never happened.
I just want to see what happens.
We'll be executed if we lose this trial. Poor Trucy will lose her father.
Yeah, but is
Again.
that
That's a
really...
good thing, actually. Again. I feel bad for Athena, too. And besides, life is precious. It's not something you should gamble with. Still.
Is this the illusion of choice?
I made a
It's
promise.
the illusion of choice.
And there's one person I can't abandon in his time of need. Which leaves me with one choice.
Okay.
Nice try, Garan, but it just looks like you don't know what justice is made of.
Word.
In justice we trust. We won't kowtow. What the fuck is that word? To threats like that, Your Eminence. Clavier? Daphne says Clavier who would lose his boyfriend. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but we can't back down now. I don't want you to drag you into this, so...
Don't worry. I'm with you, Apollo, to the bitter end, if need be. And while I can't say I'm used to it, this isn't exactly my first rodeo.
Yeah, true.
But if I'm found guilty, you'll get a death penalty too. Even knowing that, you still defend me?
I don't know what happened in the past, but it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be liars. Wow, that actually sounds very similar. So I can understand if you don't believe me. But I still believe in you and your innocence. So all I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. That's all there is to it. So keep on fighting, Apollo. You'll hear no objections from me.
Objection!
Even though that's all I do.
You Nicopopons. You'll die if you lose this case. Why do you even entertain the notion of continuing?
Sven says, Apollo literally said poor Trucy will lose her dad. Athena's there too. I made a promise to someone I won't name, and I can't leave my hot brother.
That's basically it.
Candace says, Fulbright would have no one to trust. Injustice we trust. Daphne says, we chose the option that gave us a hope speech. Oh my god, is fucking Apollo Makoto now? God damn it. I believe that Dirk is innocent, that's why. And besides, trials exist to give truth a chance to get us into the open. You can't give up just because you're afraid of some punishment.
Even if that punishment is death, does that not frighten you, Hornhead?
Why would I be scared? I mean, just thinking about it, I can just be
You could
channeled
just,
anyway, so it's fine.
you could just like, hey Maya, spiritual me for a bit.
I want to be alive again.
That's true.
Makes me weak in the knees, to be honest.
Knees weak, arms are
Yeah.
heavy.
But as a lawyer, I have a duty to protect my client, and I can't abandon that. Wait, what happened to your motto, Apollo? It's that the clients are all fucking shit.
A duty you're willing to die for? and yet
Duty. Duty! It's a heavy burden on
You
her.
said duty.
Rachel looks like she's really struggling.
What, on the toilet? It is a heavy burden. Oh, hello, Maya.
Your benevolence.
Maya's eyes are scary in this shot.
They
As
are.
crown princess, you are destined to rule this kingdom one day. That means that there will be many things that you alone must determine. Things like how to keep your people happy, and what is true and what is false. Well, most
Maya's eyes
importantly,
are creeping me out.
what role you must
They're
play
so big.
therein.
I'm actually getting
I'm like my
goosebumps. I'm just scared.
I'm not even
It's like she
up
got,
for the task.
it's like she's possessed by Bill Cipher.
But it's no surprise considering the torrent of painful truths she's had to face.
Well, that's what she gets. She was born rich.
Ha!
Very well then. If the defense is prepared to face the death sentence under the Defense Culpability Act, then I see no reason not to continue with the proceedings.
Oh my god.
But I
Oh
must
my God.
admit, I see no grounds for doubting the accused's guilt.
Fen says, "Oh, for fuck's sake, my earphones disconnected again, and all my class heard is you guys making duty jokes."
Duty!
He said duty.
Duty.
So much.
I live the sad life of a clumsy fool. Yeah. Foolish fool.
Unless the defense has further evidence that would indicate a different suspect.
Do we have anything like that?
Well, lawyers, do you have any new evidence that you would care to present, or shall I have this executor start his preparation?
If she thinks I can't do this, she's got another thing coming. But first, I have some serious thinking to do.
I thought it was gonna
I'd say
zoom
that new
into
evidence
his
indicating
forehead.
that-
This is- Gee, I wonder. It's gotta be exist, right?
Yes, of course.
Of course, I have some new evidence.
Fuck. What if it was wrong?
Do you now? How very interesting.
Why doesn't she sound the least bit concerned?
Because we don't have any.
No, I can't let her get to me. I just have to keep pressing forward. This new evidence points to a different suspect.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
I didn't save.
The new evidence is the picture of my dad. It was my dad. Can you imagine? Just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You would claim this evidence proves the existence of a different suspect.
Wait, that wasn't the reaction I was expecting. Wait, it is my dad. Your evidence. Can you say this piece of evidence doesn't do anything for you?
It would appear to me that you chose the evidence at random.
That's not entirely
Oh.
true.
In the vein of hope you would learn something from my reaction, is that not correct?
Oh!
Oh shit.
Your Majesty?
For shame!
Sorry, I'm gonna rethink that one.
Does not exist, I guess. We don't have anything else.
Imagine exist.
Daphne says time to check the walkthrough because y'all made a wrong turn. Such evidence does not exist.
Hey, we don't need the walkthrough.
We have Shah.
True.
Just as I thought. I was hoping you'd present meaningless evidence and allow me to claim your head.
Glad I didn't walk head first into that one then.
So what now, Apollo?
Well, unless we can prove that Nena killed Inga, this trial's over. And so are we.
Isn't there still a way to get the proof we need, even without evidence? You know, a key means of obtaining testimony here in Korea?
Huh? Wait, are you actually suggesting?
It certainly won't be easy, but it's worth a try.
Your Majesty? A crucial step in uncovering the truth behind this case has yet to be taken into trial, but I'm positive that I can step back and back up our claim with this one step.
You mean you will be able to prove that Nina killed Justice Minister Inga? And just how do you propose to do that?
With the help of a certain someone.
You need help?
From someone.
Well, I can't imagine who it would be. But I suppose I must ask. Whose help do you need to uncover the truth?
Trucy, right.
Trucy, help! Start helping!
Maya?
Yeah, probably Maya. But let's save, because not saving didn't exactly benefit us just now. Oh! What? If I press down, it like... Ah! It's a matrix. Okay. Oh.
JPEG's got Google Maps, but his friends use Waze.
Meh.
That's not
I
it.
use Move It.
It's not Maya, apparently.
It's not Maya?
It's not Maya.
Then maybe
okay,
Rafa?
then it's then it's Rafa? No,
like
because I
maybe
assume
Rafa
it's
can,
like we spirit channel, but it's like, is it the person spirit channeling, or is it the person we're bringing back?
I think
AKA
maybe
Inga.
we need to bring back a person, or we can bring Inga back. Yeah.
Let's see. That's not him either.
What?
Finn says, it's Booby Fulbright!
I think
Booby
we need
Fulbright.
to call on Rafa though, because it's like to up her confidence and give the divination stance.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wow, who wrote the descriptions is more than a little spoiled. Oh my god.
Huh.
I did.
Shah?
You really don't
Was there like a
Rafa.
rich girl? Was there a girl from a rich family you didn't like when you were 8? So you made Rafa?
No, I have one that I don't like now, but
Are you a time
Oh.
traveler, Shah?
maybe.
But that is...
Imagine if like the games were already made and I just time traveled back and made them myself when I was younger. It's like
You didn't. Yeah, so you purposely didn't put Gumshoe in the game? Wow. Wow.
Oh,
I see how it is.
me. No, I actually think about this. Would I actually make this game if I didn't put Franziska in by myself?
I
that's
mean,
true.
there's one more case after this one. I don't know. I don't know.
Giving us hope. Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Yeah, don't do that, JPEG. You know how I feel about that. Me?
Oop.
Here in Korean, legal proceedings include the viewing of the victim's final moments, but that requires your benevolence's help. Such information is just as vital as any other piece of conclusive evidence.
If you're right about this, Rafa's power should enable her to see the very moment Nana stabbed Inga.
It will be hard to watch your father's murder, but I'll make you do it again and again and again and again. There's only way to uncover the truth. Your benevolence, we need you and your power. Girl power.
Girl power. You need me.
It's the only way!
Wait, where's that from?
Adventure
Adventure
Time
Time.
with the clowns.
Yeah.
It's the only way! It's so creepy, I hate that episode.
Oh, wretched simpleton. Do you not see what ensured the previous attempt? Or will you only succeed in wasting more time? Or is that your goal to make her collapse again?
Objection! The princess said she was prepared earlier. Besides, it's her duty as a royal priestess. I'd say it's all up to her now.
Am I prepared? Prepared to fear my duty.
Isn't a divination seance required at all trials anyway? If so, I imagine there'd be a problem with handing down a verdict without one.
Indeed, it would be problematic. Under Kurai's law, a seance must be conducted before a verdict can be rendered. Yikes!
Must you try my patience now so?
Try it.
If I must dispense with that facts in law, then I despise with it I shall.
Huh?
As a ruling of servant of Queen, I proclaim the following.
What?
It's a Fairly Odd Parents book.
It's the rules.
Henceforth, the definition stance shall be optional.
What? She has the power to do that?
Apparently.
She just rewrote the law with a flourish of her hand.
Fen says, I've been meaning to ask Daniel something. I'll ask
Yeah.
away.
AMA.
Q&A.
It's super important and I need an honest answer. Well, answer. Daniel,
Okay. What is it?
do you...
What did you write?
Daniel?
What?
Do you see Banana Man?
Up and over on the white hot sand. It's so.
Do you want a banana?
I actually I typed do you see Banana Man in a random Discord server the other day, and I started a whole chain of like I didn't know that there would be that many people who knew the song. They were just continuing the lyrics. I felt so good.
Tonight we dance around the flame.
Then we get to see the
Anyway, mother, I do not wish the trial to end like this. It is the defense said. I must not neglect my duty because of I'm afraid. I shall go through it with time. It will conduct the science once more. Rafa, do not be fooled by his lawyer guilty. You are not prepared to witness your father's death. But Hornhead needs my help.
Wait!
Wait,
Wait!
did
Help!
not tell me earlier.
Help!
Did you not tell me you were prepared? But despite your grandiose posturing, you collapsed in the most piteous of fashion. Even worse, you have late. Erred. You have erred in your insights of late. For has not Barded one there outturned them more than once? Oh, you cannot be trusted to keep your word, nor can you reveal the truth with your insights. So I say to you, begone! This sacred hall of justice, there is no need for such a worthless royal priestess. Oh, worthless?
Wow. Now I know why I love Garan, because she doesn't help me. Wow, she'd say that to her own daughter?
Because she's a mother abuse? Mother abuse? I don't know.
Yeah, because she doesn't help. Usually all the prosecutors help.
So, mother, you think I'm worthless?
Be careful what you wish for. Objection! You are worthless! Your benevolence says she can do it, doesn't she? So why don't we... I don't see why you have to condemn her before she's even made an attempt.
Very well, Horned Head. I shall give you... if you really are still bent on having a seance, I shall give you my consent.
Really? Yeah, consent.
However, should Rava fail even once, off with your head. The two of you will be executed. The two of you shall be executed on the spot.
Come again?
This is proving to be far more entertaining than I anticipated. Well, lawyers, what do you say? Will you wait your life to call on Rafa to perform the divination seance?
Go home and rest.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Good night.
Yeah, nah, I'm done here. Bye. Sorry, Dirk. Bye. You know what? You're a bad dad, so fuck you, Dirk.
Do you think this is also illusion of choice?
Maybe.
Man, because I got pretty disappointed with the previous one. Let's just go with it.
What the fuck? Where that fucking spider came from? Where'd you fall from? What the?
It's from the Defiant Dragon's hideout. Remember the
Genuinely
big spider?
offended by the spider.
It's from the Defiant Dragon's hideout.
Oh wait, I got some spider to kill. Hold up.
Whoa.
I got some spider to kill. I wish I could go home and rest. They either okay, Fen, please stay here for another 10 more minutes. There's something that I want you to see that you'll love.
Kill them. We're good.
I don't know if Daniel and Fen know what's coming up, but
I
there's something I want you to see.
What do you mean, Daniel fan? What about me?
Oh, sorry, I meant Daniel.
No, you made the game. You should
I don't
know.
think you're worthless. Your benevolence, far from it. In fact, if you say you can do it, then I believe it. Oh god damn it! Apollo became the thing he swore to destroy. Now he's helping.
Hornhead, I do not understand.
If I fail,
I knew you collapsed during your previous attempt. You know, no, neither of you guys use Twitter, but you know the reference where they're like, "Oh, Puss in Boots has the most accurate panic attack ever," and then people keep on spamming it.
I don't know
No.
that, no.
But basically, people are like, "Oh, Puss in Boots has the best panic attack ever," and then other people are like, "Shut up, we get it," because they keep on spamming it. I can't imagine how terrible it must have been for you. So the meme is that like whenever there's a panic attack in a show, like they're like, "Oh, Twitter will love this." But despite that, you are willing to try again. Hey Finn, are you gonna watch the Super Danganronpa 2 streams? Oh fuck yeah, she is. We're gonna force her to. I have faith in the conviction in that courage.
My courage.
The cowardly dog.
Ah, so she was doomed to fail if she didn't have the courage to perform the seance. But it looks like she's got the determination to try again.
Right, and that's a bet I'm willing to take.
But it is as my mother said. I've earned my insights of late. Not only have I failed to reveal the truth, I've only contributed to the false accusation. Knowing that, well, can you still say that you believe in me?
Objection!
Objection!
That's me.
Oh wait, what? I thought that was a follow. I thought that was a follow.
I wouldn't
like-
take stock in those words, Your Benevolence. Despite what your mother says, I don't think you've made any errors at all. In the trials I've been a part of here in Gorion, I would have never proven my client's innocence without your seances. Because even though they didn't always reflect the absolute truth, the insight they provided served as vital leads to finding the truth. Shaw? Is she still killing
It
the
was
spider?
muted again. What the fuck? No, it just got muted again. My vital leads, my seance.
So please, Your Benevolence, try to perform the divination seance one more time. Finn says, I want to miss as few streams as possible when they do Danganronpa. That's cute.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. Rafa, stop this madness. It is all for your own good. You are
Madness.
ill-prepared to face your
is
father's death.
Crying.
I'm banking on the fact
Guys,
they won't
let
have
me
a female
fucking
voice
manipulate my
for
daughter for a
characters,
second.
and that I have a really good certain character voice. I'm sure you do.
What'd you say, Shaw? Shaw?
Shaw? Shaw's mic is so sexist. Did Shaw like only buy the new mic like a month and a half ago? That wasn't even that long ago. Why is it already malfunctioning?
I guess.
Shaw?
Faulty technology.
I guess Fenn's not gonna be able to see the thing then. Oh well.
Oh. Shaw?
Shaw?
My mother just threw me a bag and said you need to put this in delivery until 4.
In jail for?
No, my mom just threw me a bag and she's like, you need to put this in delivery until 4. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
So, yeah, let's continue.
Go. Leave the sacred hall at once. No. What did you say? I said no, mother!
This is literally Rapunzel. For I am the royal priestess of Corinne.
Oops.
I have no... Oh, wait, what did you say? I have no need for you now. Even if you do not need me, mother.
Oop.
Horn-headed and the devil and the balded head need me. He proved to me that by risking his life, it is because of him that I now understand. The divination seance is my sacred duty that I must fulfill, no matter what the risk.
Your benevolence.
Mother taught me that divination sense was a minor reflecting of not to be the truth. But I began to have my doubts after Barded Head disproved my insights afterward. And now I don't even know who or what to trust anymore. Further, Mother, even Nina, I had believed in them above all others. But I finally know now in what I can trust. In justice, we trust!
That's me!
I'm kidding. No, seriously.
The royal priestess must debut its seance with the presenting of a lawyer and a prosecutor.
That's a silent objection. Objection.
So that it can be interpreted properly. That is how I believe the trial in Corinne should be functioning. Therefore, the Hall of Justice needs me. It is my power that leads trials towards the truth. That is my sacred duty, and I will never shrink from it again.
That
Edward's
right
in the
there.
back. He's like, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. It's
Yes.
Sebastian's arc again.
All over again.
That right there, your benevolence, is a product of what you've learned in your struggles so far. The
Oh
truth
man,
that
we're
you
literally
realize-
like a minute away. That's a rip. Sorry, Fen. Like a minute away from it.
All right, goodbye.
Rip the dream. Oh well, you'll see it later.
The truth that you realize with your own strength.
As my sacred duty, I must ensure that is fulfilled. I must have the courage to resolve it, to see it through.
Your Eminence, the royal priestess says she will conduct the divination seance. I see no grounds for you to forbid it. Unless, of course, you're worried that it might reveal something you find inconvenient.
Mother, I am done letting you have your way. Rafa, you would actually rebel against me, your mother and queen. Though I'm scared to see my father's death.
Oops.
That is what Hornhead had taught me here today.
Rafa.
I am the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm the royal priestess.
Oh wait. Oh, she's saying the
She's
line.
saying it.
Never
Let's
mind.
watch it.
and I am prepared to face my father's death.
Woo! Slay.
Your eminence. Anyway, it seems the princess is more grown up than you thought.
Rafa,
Well, then let us proceed with the divination seance.
The victim's final moments. This should be interesting. I wonder if Inga's memories are what Inga's memories are going to show us.
Lelo,
Here's what I
lole,
wanted to
lole.
finish.
Play Shakira, Shakira. Those hips do lie.
Oh, Holy
Come on.
Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. Oh, dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
That sounds like an interesting pool. Imagine if
It's
you
so
took
funny
a
she's
dip in
voiced
the
by
pool.
fucking
pool
Sebastian. She's voiced by the actress Sebastian. So funny. No, that's Sebastian.
And Sebastian was like 17.
Under the sea.
Wait, not Sebastian. Sorry, she's voiced
What's
by the
that?
same voice actor as CL Phantomheim. Jeez, why is it Sebastian?
Did you say Sebastian? Yeah.
Because you
That's a
mentioned
completely
Sebastian the
different image.
best.
Yeah.
Sebastian
Anyway,
the
yeah,
best.
I'm just looking at her. I'm just thinking about CL Phantomheim.
Yeah, she's the same voice actor.
Yeah.
Black Butler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Butler. That's the one. Sebastian McAllis, is that who you mistaken her with?
Yeah.
Sebastian McAllis. I've never seen this, I just know about
Why does she have a huge tattoo on her back? She's only 14.
it. I think it's like a religious thing, right? In some cultures, they put the what's it called, henna
yeah,
tattoo or whatever. Is that what it's called? Henna.
Yeah, but she's 14. They must have heard as hell.
So this is how long the full sequence is, huh? Imagine if we had to watch this for every case. I'm gonna watch my father's death. And she started to groove in.
Wow, this is awesome!
Okay. What? Oh,
Ah,
he's in the
the
tomb.
room. Okay.
A man's voice. And that's the last thing he sees. Of course it is.
I don't know why she was so worried. This doesn't... Oh. Huh?
Why does he have no face? Why does he have no face?
Is this my face?
My face!
what? What in the...
A faceless being?
What in the heck? No, it doesn't say what in the heck. It's just what the heck. His face! His face! My face! He's like the picture of the founder.
Yeah.
I think that's the last thing anyone expected to see.
Oh, Father, what was it? What was it you saw?
Are we to understand that this was the last thing the victim saw?
Yes, there could be no mistake. That was what my father himself witnessed.
Very strange. You don't suppose the Holy Mother possessed the accused and slew Minister Inga for planning a coup?
God damn it! What the hell is wrong with this dude? This one's like broken.
Talk about a sharp left into the Twilight Zone.
You know what? There's one thing in here that caught my attention.
Laughter.
That laugh. Who does it belong to, and why are they laughing?
Oh,
You're
you see-
laughing.
you
A
see-
guy's being killed, and you're laughing.
Before he died, he said a very funny joke, and I just had to laugh.
Who knows? Though I suppose it could be Dirk after he slew my husband.
Uh huh. But that didn't even. But that figure didn't even have a mouth.
Well, then he was a.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I think we're done here, lawyer.
How so?
You claim that Minister Inga was stabbed in his private quarters, and that feeling of no pain went to the tomb where he eventually fell dead. But in this seance vision proves that he was stabbed in the tomb and felt great pain, no less.
Oh, that.
Therefore, I assert all along, as I asserted all along, it was the accused who stabbed the minister in the tomb.
Ah, everything just backfired, big time.
Wow, Garan has the devil's own luck, doesn't she?
Now then, I shall give a voice for the soul of the deceased. Listen well and heed those words. Inside.
Insane.
What?
At around 3 p.m., my father was waiting at the tomb to make the hostage exchange. He was drinking grape juice while gazing upon the picture of the Holy Mother.
Is she saying grape juice because she doesn't know what wine is?
I mean, grape. It's always been grape juice and Ace Attorney, hasn't it?
oh yeah, right.
He had been waiting vacantly when he suddenly heard Dirk's voice.
Durk.
The next moment he was stabbed in the back and collapsed. My father tried to shoot the attacker, but he missed and the attacker let out a laugh.
What a loser. So what now, Mr. Wright?
It's up to us to knock holes in Rafa's interpretations of Inga's memories. In other words, we need to prove that our understanding of them could be mistaken.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Okay, let's go on break here.
Okay.
No, the reason why I wanted Fen to see this is because who else do we know has trouble seeing faces?
Oh. Okay.
Wait, who?
There's a
Who?
character from Zero Escape who has trouble.
That Fen
recognizing
really likes.
Yeah.
Who also likes pockets.
Mm-hmm.
He speaks in pocket language.
Except it's ironic because he was murdered by the guy who has his voice. Yeah.
You called G-Bug?
Wait. Do you see that? Hold on. Okay, wait. Look at his sleeves.
Okay. Oh, he has no arms.
He has
He's
no
a
arms.
puppet.
It's like
He's a puppet.
unless
Whoa, wait, whoa. What if she dressed up the mum in Dirk's clothes and just like... That's Dirk.
Yeah.
And they just placed him there just for Inga to
Oh.
see before he dies.
no, wait. Or is it just his arm?
Oh, alright.
Oh, okay. Because he has a cast, right, or something?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a cast? Or am I wrong about that?
No, he doesn't have a cast. Maybe he just wears the sleeves like weirdly.
Huh? Because I vaguely remember his arm being like that, but I'm not sure if it's... Can you answer that question, Julio?
What? I don't remember it
is his
being
arm
in a
always like that?
sling or I don't think so.
Okay.
A certain man of specific stature. Talking about Ace.
Alright. Do we go on break?
Oh, let's go on break.
How
Yeah.
many
Break,
minutes?
I'll go on a 10 minute.
10 minutes.
Let's
okay.
go what? 10 minutes. Let's go 10 minutes.
Alright then.
Take 10!
See you.
That was a really bad idea that I just did. Oh, I actually feel kind of sick. Oh, that was a really bad idea. To the viewers, oh, that was a really bad idea. Fuck. So I went to the fridge and I opened a can. I thought it was like ginger ale, but it wasn't ginger ale. It was actually a beer. So I took like a big gulp. So now I'm feeling a little queasy, but it's fine. Oh god, that was a bad idea. I should have looked. Oh well. Snake and Lotus equals hottest Zero Escape 999 characters. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Snake. Ace is not bad. You know, he's pretty hot, I'd say. Seven's also I wouldn't say a himbo because he's not dumb, but he's like, you know, he's a nice like bear kind of guy. The scene where Junpei exposes Ace is the hottest Junpei scene. I agree. Junpei's underrated. Sigma. I don't know if you played Virtue's Last Reward, but Sigma, he's a real Sigma. You know, honestly, Virtue's Last Reward has a lot of attractive characters. You got Alice, Luna, Clover, Dio, Tenmyoji. A lot of hot characters. Fi. Clover, kind of, maybe, if you're into that stuff. But all the characters, except for Core, because he's a kid, are all cool in Virtue's Last Reward. I think the third game, they're also conceptually cool, but you know, I mean, I don't like the style of the third game, so. I think if you're into the style, they're probably pretty hot, but I don't like the style, so it's hard for me to be attracted to the characters. Danganronpa 2, though, oh boy, that's a lot of attractive characters there. We're gonna have a fun time with it. We have so much more to sing. I only know the 999 characters. And when we play Virtue's Last Reward, which, you know, granted, that's gonna be like August or something, or September even. And it's only gonna be me and Daniel, but all the characters are very, very nice looking. They're very appealing to the senses. Why did I drink a beer? That was not good. My stomach hurts. Oh god. Oh god. I need to make some emails to people. That's for later.
I think my cat wants to play with me.
You know, I made a really bad mistake, Daniel. You know what happened?
What?
I went to the my fridge and I just opened the first can, I thought, and I took like a massive gulp because I thought it was ginger ale.
Mm-hmm.
It was beer.
Oh boy. How's your alcohol
And I'm like,
intolerance?
look, not good. I'm a little queasy right now. I just had like a big swig of beer.
Serious? Oh dear.
I thought it was ginger ale. I was like, oh, wait.
You take a big swig without realizing it was beer.
No, because I didn't look at the,
I mean,
the
the
label.
taste.
No, I don't know. I don't know. It was weird. I just gulped a lot,
Okay.
and I was like, wait a second, this is beer.
Oh dear.
What?
We have a tipsy.
And the
man
worst
on
part
board.
is, now the beer can is open, so now it's like it's gonna rot. You know, it's gonna slowly
that's
rot.
true.
It's in the fridge. So I feel bad. Now I wasted a beer. Someone's gotta drink it in like a few hours, or else it'll go bad.
Give it to me.
You don't drink. You said you don't like beer.
Sure. Give it to me. I'll just throw it. Be like, throw it someone.
Okay, I'll ship it all the way to Israel just so you can throw it.
It'll still be good by then. Don't worry.
I don't know. I just do it for the lollies. Lolos.
Okay.
Daniel, wait, before we go, before we start, do you know the configurations of Thursday of your little party?
Oh, no, not specifically, but we should be good by 11.
Okay, so we'll do the late night session, and you might be drunk, but that's gonna be funny. So, well,
Drunk Daniel.
Daphne is just talking about hot 999 characters. She says that Snake and Lotus are the hottest, and Junpei, when he exposes Ace, is super hot.
Oh,
What?
really?
999 characters. We know the attractive guy in Danganronpa. Who is the? Oh, you're talking about fucking that guy. God damn it! I know who you're talking about, Daphne. I'm disappointed. What? Who is the hottest for the both of you, Daniel and Shah? Daniel, Shah. Who's the hottest character in any of the games we played? Who's the most attractive character?
It's attractive.
Yeah, both male and female. Who's the most attractive male? Who's the most attractive female character that we've ever had in any of these games? Because Daphne's talking about
I think he likes spikes.
Honestly, I have no idea. All of them are ugly. I'm kidding.
it. All of them are ugly.
Wow.
Justine Courtney. No, I'm
Give me a
kidding.
moment, guys. I gotta deal with this cat.
Oh, so that, yeah, I thought it was, what is that, cat in the background? Just Daniel
This cat is
meowing.
being rambunctious. This cat that I have a conspiracy theory that Daniel's secretly allergic to. He hasn't been like
Wow.
super sneezy since he's lived in the apartment. Maybe the conspiracy theory is true. Because I know my sister's allergic to the dog. Shit.
That's so sad, being allergic to animals.
Yeah, she loves the dog, but she's allergic to it. So it's very sad.
Let me think. I actually don't know. I don't know, man.
It's the most attractive. I'm trying to think. For males? Oh, that's hard. Spark brush on. No. Attractive male. I need to look at the pictures of all the males.
Okay, I guess.
Males and the
Attractive?
female.
Wow, I never thought about it. Like, who's more attractive? I can think who's more funnier.
Attractive.
Who's not?
Oh, okay. I have an answer for the females.
Mm.
Desiree Delight.
Okay.
For the
I can
males,
see
it's
why.
hard. Okay, I have a. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I have a competitor. Yeah, competitor for the males, but I don't know hottest.
What do you mean a competitor?
Person in the running.
What?
Oh yeah, no, it might be that person. There's not a lot of attractive males, sadly. A lot of them are kind of weird looking.
Who is it?
Mr. Matt Pat.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at all the males. Like not a lot. Maybe the Rick as well. Rick's pretty hot.
You have such weird taste, man.
Yeah, it's either Matt Pat or Rick or
That's
Jesus.
the first thing
even.
I heard is you have such weird taste in men.
Because he does.
Wow.
Daniel, who's the most attractive male and female in Ace Attorney? All the Ace Attorney games we played. Well, okay, if we're including all the games we played, period, it's obviously Toko and Byakuya, but I'm not including Danganronpa.
That's not what my answer would be, but okay. Okay, for male it would have to be Diego Armando.
Oh,
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good pick.
For female,
For female?
it would have to be Desiree Delight.
That was my pick as well. Actually, I'm gonna change my pick from Desiree Delight. I'm changing my
Alright.
pick. Mine is Aura Blackwell. That's my pick.
Or black wool. Okay.
Or a black.
Okay, half of the appeal you have for Aura Black was probably her personality, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't like her. I don't like her little like devil horns. I don't like that. But other than that, she's nice.
This is
Wow,
what
what a
I'm thinking about,
red
because like if just by attractiveness, I don't know, because like they're literally 2D characters, but more about the personalities, because like if their personality is like
Some of
cool,
them are 3D.
oh, true. But if their personality is cool, I'd be like, oh yeah, they're attractive more, because you know personality bits looks, especially in video games, because you know you have to deal with them.
Bits and bobs.
The thing is,
For males, I'd say
if we're talking about
not that.
attractiveness, period, I guess hair look is the most attractive, I guess. But a character I like the most in terms of boys is actually no one. I like hair look because he's goofy.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
I know. It's so funny. The guy I hated the most in the beginning is the guy I don't. Is the guy I like.
The
now.
delights are adorable. Male, Mask the Mask, or Dracula. You're talking about Dracula is in Van Zieks. I assume you're talking about Van Zieks and not Manfred von Karma. Daphne.
Kazuma is hot, period. But the thing is, he's pretty boring. So.
You're boring.
Yeah, but he's boring as well.
Orla the Orca. That's the hottest female. Orla the Orca. She's big.
Female.
I like Orla the Orca.
Orla the Orca. What the fuck, man? What the?
Orla the Orca.
It
Big
was a
Orca.
female. Oh, it's just a boy list. I was like, where's the girls? Wait. Looking at the list to help me find. Why is it only men? I want to see the women too.
Why is it only men?
I don't
My
know.
problem with Great Ace Attorney 1, there's no hot women. Or men, honestly. Other than Shomes.
What about?
Great Ace Attorney 2 has a lot.
I can't
Yeah,
think
that's
of
true.
women like the in terms of faces. I need to see the face to remember.
Susa?
women! Oh, the
Oh, I found a list.
What?
I found a list of the women.
The women! Oh, the women!
Where's that from?
It's Mort.
Oh, it's more.
Madagascar.
Okay. K-
Daphne says Madame Dispels. That's not bad.
Oh, I like Madame
choice.
Dispels. Oh, she's pretty.
Also, the firecracker girl. What's her name?
I don't know. What's
Venus?
Jacob's voice?
What?
I have an underrated pick. Venus, that's her name.
Oh, Venus. Yeah.
Underrated pick. Miriam Scuttlebutt, because she's just a box.
I mean, we do get to see her face at some point, right? Like very briefly.
That's true.
I guess
Alright,
what's
let's
his
do
name? The Courtney, but not like the Courtney. Not Courtney. That Courtney, the
Courtney
other one,
Syed?
the goth one, the
Courtney
goth
Syed?
one. Yeah.
She's so okay, fine. I guess. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, she's okay. She's good. Alright, let's go. Ace Attorney.
Okay.
Okay. So we're all on the same page. Looks up. No face.
No face. Spirited Away.
Wait, but if he like struck him from behind, how did he get the blood all over him? If like he was not looking to behind him.
And you don't really get blood on your clothes just from a backstab, you know.
Yeah.
That's more of like if it spurts, if you slit someone's throat, for example, that's bloody. I would know.
Exactly.
Haha. Anyway.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what?
So.
I mean, also, but wait, go back. She said, go back. She said she heard Dirk's voice, but in the seance we hear a man's voice, not a Dirk specifically.
Oh. Well, that's what we have to prove, that it wasn't his voice. But
Yeah,
how
but
do
you can
we...
like press it, say like contradiction. That's a man's voice. How do you know it's this guy?
Whoa! What?
Whoa, what
What the
happened?
fuck? Oh, there.
What?
No, guys, let's play the game like this. How about that?
What
Okay.
the heck? Oh my gosh.
Anyway, yeah. I'm thinking it's more about because we need to contradict something. She said like a Dirk's voice, but there's only a man's voice, not specifically Dirk.
That's okay. I think it was over here, was it? Here we go. Another thing to consider is if he heard the man's voice, why didn't he turn around to look at the man?
Oh, never mind.
No, I mean, it doesn't contradict your logic. It's just, it's interesting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Why do you guys do it so fast? I literally don't understand. I've seen so many people complain, oh, that's so vague. It's like, we don't know it's Dirk's voice, but it's his men's voice, or whatever. They complain
Because-
about it. You guys do it like, right away. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like Edgeworth level, what do you mean? Like, pedanticness? Yeah.
Because like no, think about it. If they're telling us to contradict something, and then it tells you, oh, it's a man's voice, and then the raven says, oh, it's Dirk's voice. How do you know that?
Literally
No.
every single, like, what's it called? Seance, except like the first one, you guys done super fucking fast. I don't understand.
The first one, because we were getting
but,
used to it, you know? We were
Yeah.
getting acquainted with the whole system.
Like everyone else, when they play, it takes like 10 minutes, and they have to like do all the save stuff. They have to like go back in time and save, right? You have consistency in your interpretation.
Oop.
An inconsistency? Where?
Ministering is far too relaxed for what was supposedly about to take place.
Maybe Ace Attorney just like get us to be actual streamers.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, then again, show me the game. So when I heard the voice you claim is
Don't you
Dirk,
know that.
If Ace Attorney 7 comes out, we're all gonna,
we're set.
have a field day.
we're set.
Yeah, we're
Except for
set.
Sean the military. Daphne says, add Simon Keys to the mail list. Nice. He didn't seem the least bit alarmed. He just kept on looking at the picture of the founder.
Oh,
That's strange, right? He was waiting for Dirk to arrive with the founder's orb. But even when he heard the voice, he didn't even look to turn around. That's really both of your logic. That's awesome. Don't you think he would have been worried about being attacked from behind?
Then whose voice was it?
It was likely someone whose presence wouldn't have alarmed him. Someone like a friend.
He has friends? I don't have friends. But there is no third party at the scene of the crime. Therefore, the voice can only belong to Dirk.
The voice of a third party wasn't there in the tomb.
Apollo, don't we have something that could reveal the owner of the mystery voice?
You know, I think we do. Something that Inga had while he was waiting for Dirk. Yeah, with it, we might be able to figure out whose voice it was. I believe we can identify the male voice Minister Inga heard with this.
Let's see what we got. Mysterious bloodstream, pinky listening, Inga's note. Wait, can we look at Inga's note?
Did the notepad start speaking?
No, maybe there's something about someone.
Okay.
Let's speak here because. Oh, maybe a man's voice. Maybe it's. I'll be. Kidding. Founder appeared. The joke never yelled.
I was thinking it could be like a device, like a cell phone or something, but I have no idea.
Oh yeah. No, she could have heard. He could have heard whatever his name's speaking because he had a phone call with him.
But there is no phone.
There was a phone found in the scene of the crime.
No, I mean, what? Where is it? Oh yeah,
In
there
the scene of
was.
the crime, remember you?
But then,
Yeah.
is there a photo of the crime? Yeah, there is. Right. Thank you.
Take that!
That's my father's.
Look at it! You did this! I know it was too hard for you, but can you please look at this photograph? Every time it makes me laugh. And there's something here that can point us towards the identity of the voice. This is the real source of the man's
I'm
voice.
sorry. The gun looks like a wee nunchuck.
Yeah, oh my gosh!
You see that?
He was playing the Wii!
He's playing Wii.
He's playing the Wii.
He's playing Wii Sports.
Did somebody mention playing with the Wii?
A cell phone.
Right. I believe the voice the minister heard was the call on his cell phone.
I see. Well, that certainly makes sense. What is your eminence's view on the matter?
I condense the possibility. Then it seems I must refine my vision.
That was really fucking fast, Jesus Christ, guys. You guys are good. Subordinate's voice.
We're both stupid enough to understand the dumb ideas. Because maybe everybody are thinking too much. We're just not thinking. Maybe,
We're just
or maybe the opposite.
You're too stupid to get it. That's why you get it.
Yeah.
It appears that the voice belonged to none other than my father's subordinate.
Guys, it's so dark. It's one of its subordinate, but yeah.
Why do you suppose he was talking to one of them then?
My father had members of the secret police positioned throughout the palace, the Daily. They were supposed to contact him as soon as they saw Dirk and the rest of you.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, as soon as they saw us, so that was 2:30 as well.
What?
Okay, they said they had to contact them as soon as they saw us, right? But we came earlier than the death itself.
Yeah.
So that could be like, oh, look, we couldn't have killed him. Dirk was still with us.
Huh. Yeah, but there was like a. Do you remember how many minutes, like the window in between, like when he entered and when we entered? When he went ahead.
I think it was a few minutes.
Like a few minutes, like 10 minutes, was it?
Ish, maybe. Yeah, I don't remember exactly.
It'll probably be relevant later, but let's see. Your benevolence, I believe you have an insight to revise.
I know, Barted Head. Don't presume to tell me how to do my duty.
You literally failed at it like 30 minutes ago.
Listen
you
to
failed
me,
to
you
duty.
little shit.
Little shit.
Yes.
You're the
Yeah,
little
you're
one.
right. You're a big shit.
You know, if I'm gonna be a shit, might as well be a big one. So the voice was coming from the phone. That's good to know. But there might have been other sounds coming from the phone. Sounds that could be clues. Let's take another look at Rafa's insights and really focus on the various sensations.
Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Using your mind to have a good time. I might paint a picture of a clown.
Wow, that film, I need to slow down. Ah, yes, the phone tasted sour.
He tried eating the batteries. That's how he died.
Ah, yes, there were footsteps coming from the phone. Wait, is that really it? What? Oh,
A
whoa,
lion's
what?
roar, a dog's bark, a lot. So like the birds.
Yeah, they were in the bazaar, was it? Was that Shadow's bark? Shadow?
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the animal?
Warbad.
Yeah,
Warbad.
Warbad.
Wait, so what does that contradict?
Run to make the hostage. Because the dog was found. The dog was there at 2-ish, right? So the murder must have occurred earlier than we
That's
arrived.
true.
Look at this. Go
But
to the court
then-
record. Look at Ellaby's statement.
Yeah, Albie did say it happened at 2 p.m.
See?
Firecracker. That's the explosion!
Yeah.
You remember? There's an explosion at the end. I thought that was the gun, but it's actually probably the firecracker.
Yeah.
Just to confirm. Yeah, that's the explosion. But
Then,
what I mean, okay, I feel like this is the final Dual Destinies case all over again. But how do we get to that point? Like what
why do you think we're a bit ahead?
Yeah, I think we're quite ahead because like what piece of evidence does like this? Wait. Oh. Is it this perhaps? Is it the explosion? Because like Rafa's
now?
assuming it's like it's a gun.
But we need to look at the new things we got.
Like this
In
one.
my opinion.
Yeah,
No,
Daniel,
this is not
you're
new.
ahead.
This-
Daniel, you're ahead.
Okay. So then
I think we need to look. I think we need to look at what we got now, which is like the Call from a Subordinate and the Lion Roar or something.
I think the contradiction is that it took place at the palace. Because there are no lions in the palace, which means they were probably at the bazaar.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
My
save.
roar.
Actually, do we get penalized for this?
No.
Really? We don't?
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you're right anyway.
Oh, okay.
Objection.
Objection. Objection. Objection.
No, we're right.
Was it
Yeah,
right?
you're right. I hate to break it to your benevolence, but you misinterpreted something again.
What? What do you mean again?
Smooth move, Apollo. I think you just hurt her feelings. Let me
That
handle
was
this.
the point.
She may put on a brave face, but she feels more than she lets on.
Let me rephrase that, your benevolence. Your interpretation of your father's phone call to his subordinate at the palace is inconsistent with his final memory.
What do you mean by that?
You gotta stop saying that, Rifa. It's the last case. Second to
Oh,
last
right,
case.
right. I should say that as a. What do you mean? Sorry.
A lion's roar can be heard over the phone. Ah! Don't you find that strange? You claim that the call was of someone at the palace. Who's a lion again in the series? There's a character that resembled a lion. Not Fury Tiger, someone else.
The one that claps his hand, the orange guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What orange guy?
Damon Get.
Oh, damn it,
Damon
yeah. Right.
Let me ask you, do you keep lions there?
No, the only animals in the palace are little birdies and pet frog.
Wait, the giant one in front of her minister is her pet?
Besides, those aren't any lions in Korean. We don't have any zoos. A rather sad state of affairs, I'm afraid.
That's sad. Also, I remember hearing a sound like that. The lion roar coming from the phone is actually someone hanging out in the...
Bazaar.
What? I'm sorry. Would Inga not recognize the roar as like a lion's roar? Why?
No.
Why? Sorry. Would he not recognize it as a warbad
But
roar
that's
instead of a lion's roar?
technically that's what's her name's insight. Rifa's insight.
Oh, so she's interpreting it. Okay, that's true.
Isn't the cry of the warband over in the bazaar? Your benevolence, do you think you can clarify the voice for me?
Very well. I will now attempt to further refine my vision.
Let's see.
Oh, what's this?
Or
this?
good.
What's this?
What's this? There's
that?
magic in the sheets.
Yeah.
In the sheets.
This, I suspect, it was a call of the warband. That means the subordinate Mr. Ingo was talking to was in the bazaar, not the palace.
But it is important where the call came from. What significance could it have have?
She's right. It is important to know where the call was made from.
It's not important, Apollo.
very
You wasted your
important.
time.
Yeah, like usual.
And you're all gonna die.
It's actually very important. And knowing that the person on the other end was on the bazaar means that the loud explosion might not have been the sound of the gunshot.
But I can think no other item that will make such noise in the area.
Go ahead, Apollo. Tell her. Tell Rafa the real source of that sound.
Will do.
Well, Hornhead, I'm waiting. What was the true source of that explosion sound? Now we know what it is.
You know, it's funny because we did just mention Venus a while ago. The firecracker dealer.
But what is that?
Your mom. It's all be your guide's
I have a
state.
mom.
Yeah, that's his full name. He claims Dad's a rebel threw a firecracker at him while he was in the bazaar.
Oop.
Oh, Discord is really struggling. Yes, the sound heard on the phone was a firecracker exploding.
Ah,
yet, a bullet was found at the scene of the crime. A bullet fired at Minister Inga's gun. How do you explain that?
Julio?
Holy shit, my audio is so fucked up right now. Wait,
Oops.
what's going on? Okay, wait. Well, we don't know whether it was fired during the course of the crime, right? Or do you have evidence that proves that the pistol was discharged?
I know, I have none.
Wait a second. If that loud bang was a firecracker, then could that laugh at the end have been... Oh! No, it can't be.
Oh, it can, and it is. The laugh came from none other than
Albie!
the Joker.
No, Albie.
who got a kick out of Starling Albie with his dragon shot snaps. Snot snaps. You was me! Happy-go-lucky, that's horrible.
Wait a second. He has a purple scarf?
Yeah.
I've
He
been-
always had a purpose.
I've been playing the game. Okay, I've been playing the game with a piss filter this whole time, right? So
All
purple
right.
appeared as red to me. I thought it was red. What?
It's so funny. Imagine Daniel
you-
misinterprets all the colors of every character, and he's like, "Wait a minute, what is this placebo effect?"
And the only reason why
He's a
I'm seeing
Mandela
it like the true colors now is because it's only like 5 p.m. The piss filter only turns on when it's nighttime.
We're first Godot.
Frisco. All I see, no, it is kind of like
All I see is
overvisible.
red.
All I see is
All I see
red.
is Godot.
Yeah.
The piss filter is a future objection. It's a future evidence. Objection! He was using a piss filter. He couldn't see red.
Take notes, says attorney writers. Someone should really put a
Oh.
leash on that guy.
Okay.
Oh, I want a leash on me with Garan as my owner.
Uh huh.
I think the son
I mean,
of
your name
one
is already
man-
property.
That's true.
That is it.
I shudder to think a one man can want to be least can be the cause of so much trouble.
Oh,
I'm still nuts.
I guess
Oh,
I'll
it's
take
you.
him. Yeah, go for it.
Hey there, AJ. Pew! Y'all can thank me later.
You know, AJ is super close to edgy.
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 Oh boy. The resemblance grows.
No one has final commentary, Mr. Rebel. Your benevolence, do you need to revise your insight?
It would appear so.
Insight revised. Well, that's a lot.
She's making more revisions than I do for my essays. Well, this changes everything. Let's go over the details of Rafa's insight again.
Okay! I think I've got this down. Time to find another inconsistency.
Grapes.
Grape.
Sour.
Sour. Why is it sour? It's not supposed to
Why
be
is it sour? Yeah, grapes are sweet.
Footsteps.
I imagine the subordinate's voice is kind of like, you know how phones sound in SpongeBob? Where it's like,
No, actually, I don't know what,
what?
you're
You
talking
never
about.
noticed? Like, okay, like
No, I know.
when somebody is on the other end of a
The
phone.
voice. I thought you were talking about when they were like when they're like dialing. They're like
No, like the voice,
mean
like it's
the-
super high
the
pitched.
voice. Yeah. Yeah, no, you know. That's funny.
Okay.
Pay.
Pain.
Pain.
Winston.
Hey, that's me. Barry the platypus.
Okay. So what now?
Gun looks like it's from a different game.
No, this gun is actually featured in TF2, so I found that funny. Yeah, it is. Okay. Grape juice. Took a call. Stabbed.
I'll just cut to the chase. This is something that Daniel already found out.
The
Really?
explosion.
What?
Yeah.
But then
See, go back.
it's already
No,
like
no, go. But go back.
where?
Go back. No, it's not
Oh,
that.
do we start tackling the time then?
Yeah, they're toggling the time and the play. You know, the place already toggles at the time.
So the explosion,
Yeah.
although... we don't get penalized anyway. Let's see.
Objection!
Wow.
Objection!
Yeah, I still
Francisca.
can't get over Francisca's objection. I can't get over it.
Meanwhile, Callisto U is
the most American. Objection. It's like
Callisto U has the worst objection ever. It's objection.
it's so
bad.
underwhelming.
Your benevolence is a glaring problem with this insight. Oh, the world!
There is?
You stated that the murder happened at around 3 p.m. Silence! Which is around the time my client arrived on the scene. However, now that we know what the source of the loud bang is, your insights conflict this certain piece of evidence.
I suppose I have to ask the obvious here. What
What do you
evidence
mean?
would the
Oh,
claim
man.
that the murder happened at 3 p.m.?
Only he said, "What do you mean?"
statement.
Right here.
Take that.
Your guide statement? Again?
Is this the first time the characters like react when you use evidence twice in a row or something? Is that the first time? Yes, because to summarize what he said,
At around 2 p.m., Shadow was surprised by a firecracker in the palace courtyard.
Around 2 p.m.?
that's right, 2 p.m., not 3 p.m.
Oh my god!
Not one,
It's like,
but
I'm
two.
proud of you.
How do you
It's like, I'm
suggest
proud of you.
cheating?
I think you know where I'm going with this. That's laughing. The cry of the war bad, and the bang of the firecracker were all heard right before Minister Inga's death. Thanks to Albi's statement, we can put a definitive timestamp on all these sounds. Therefore, what this vision shows is it's extremely likely that the deceased's final moments were at 2 rather than 3, as we'd originally thought. And you're a thought.
Oops.
It means the murder took place.
Wait.
Did I ask why you called me a thought?
It means the murder took place. We were actually discussing this on Sunday. Is it nice to be called a thought? A full hour before Dirk entered the tomb.
Bakunka!
How can this be? You suggested that I, a very personification of the law, have been mistaken.
Whoa. Oh, she did cut her nails.
Now you see why justice always prevails. Alright, that's a better catchphrase.
Phoenix is
than the other one, is
A-posing.
it?
He's just standing there.
Peace, I say. Now then the events, I must remind you that the figure of the accused was clearly shown in the vision. How do you explain that?
I wouldn't say it was clearly shown. After all, the figure didn't actually have a face.
You are absolutely right. Without a face, we can't be certain of who it was.
Furthermore, need I remind you that if the vision is from 2 p.m., Dirk was still with me and Mr. Wright, which means this faceless figure couldn't possibly be him.
So then, what are we to make of this 1 hour difference?
Hey, wait. 2 o'clock. That's when... My mother was performing the rite of channeling.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Who called it? I called it.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing here?
I
You've been
did.
missing for like an hour. You called it? The
I
palace
remember
guards
in the
have been
beginning I was
reassigned.
like, she probably channeled him.
Yeah, she did.
Channel for the right. For the right. Don't tell me.
The royal residence. It would have been virtually unguarded.
Which means the real killer could have easily slipped unseen into Amara's tomb.
The beds! Are you saying that this is someone disguised as the accused?
That's exactly what I believe, Your Majesty. Preposterous. Disguises cannot deceive the memories of the dead. That face did not appear this time. The face did not appear this time as mere happenstance. Had it appeared, such subterfuge would have been clear as day. He's got a point there. Anyone who knows about the divination science will try to hide their face. Nevertheless, our killer openly appeared before Inga. The question is, why?
Apollo. Maybe the killer could afford to be so bold because they knew their face wouldn't show up in the seance vision.
What?
It's possible that the killer dared to dress in Dirk's clothes and stand square in front of Inga.
Oh, precisely because they knew they could get away with it. But how would anyone be so sure of something like that?
A long time ago, I heard of a... Oh my fucking god. Is it really going in this direction?
Find a nickel for every time.
I heard of a cognitive disorder that impairs a person's ability to distinguish between different. What if Inga had it?
Huh. Then are you saying that this is literally how Inga saw the world?
Yes, we can't normally see through the eyes of others, but in this case, we can. And if he had that
man.
disorder, I imagine this is how faces appear to him in life.
If my life was like that, I'd want to kill 9 people. Okay, let's say that the killer knew that Inga had such a disorder. They would definitely use it.
Playing right now?
No, not the game we played in December. They could definitely use it to pin the crime on Dirk.
Wait!
But
Oh, that's why. Do you see this? Wait, no, not that one. No, not that one.
yeah, I was gonna...
Which book is
Oh,
it?
that's it,
Which
that's-
book is it?
No, the one that he describes people
Yeah, that's why he took note of all the different appearances.
because he doesn't remember faces.
Oh my god, it's just like
It's
just like Ace.
Oh.
Or yeah.
What?
If you're wondering about how to prove that Inga had it, you already have what you need.
Really?
Well, Defense, do you have something to show to this court?
Yes, I believe so. Frankly, I have no idea what Mr. Wright means.
Yes, you do.
I mean, but look at the evidence over again.
Yes, you do.
What explains why the face of Minister Inga Killer is absent in his seance vision?
It's gotta be this, right? Well,
Yes.
A notepad?
Hey, the notepad. Yes, it was found in Mr. Inga's room, and it holds the answer we're looking for. As you can see, it's filled with detailed notes as various individuals. What kind of clothes they wear, hairstyles, and other discerning physical characteristics.
And this is connected to the faceless nature of the killer. How?
The vision we saw is exactly what Minister Inga saw with his own eyes. It is he who saw this killer as a person without a face. In fact, this is how he normally saw everyone around him.
What's this?
I believe Minister Inga had a disorder that prevented him from recognizing faces. He would explain the faceless being. And why he needed a notepad full of people's physical characteristics.
okay. I'll admit, like, I wish they dropped more clues about this in the beginning. Because
I think they did.
Well, here's
Did
the thing. They did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, when in case 3, when Phoenix goes to the palace, he's like, who are you again? Ah,
Oh.
blue suit, spiky hair, it's you.
Oh. Okay, that was a lot more subtle.
Not to be fair, Inga only gets like 2 scenes
That's
before
true.
he dies.
Whereas in Zero Escape, you're with Ace like the entire time, and you see him like dropping all these different hints.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, my father was always terrible at remembering people. By simply changing my hairstyle, he would fail to even recognize me.
Your Eminence. You knew that Bugs Bunny had a disorder, didn't you?
Huh? He never wished for it to become public knowledge. But I suppose there is no use keeping quiet about it now, as you say. My late husband had a special disorder that hindered his ability to recognize faces. Medical term for it is prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia.
Yeah.
So Mr. Wright was right!
The memories of affected with such disorders life do not appear strange at time. Therefore, the precedence is this.
So
Yeah,
the
there is
killer-
precedence for this, exactly.
Oh, there is. Huh. So the killer likely knew about the disorder and used it to their advantage.
Right, so there's someone who both knowledgeable about the divination seance and aware of Inga's affliction.
She must have played Zero Escape.
Your Eminence? Who knew about your husband's condition?
Ooh, a small number of servants who tend to his needs. And me. Surely, you are not about to insinuate that I committed a crime, like every other bad guy.
Oh no, Your Eminence. Could she have done it?
Garan has an alibi, remember?
Oh right, she was conducting the rite of channeling at 2 p.m. In that case, Your Eminence does not not know about Minister Inga's disorder.
Of course she does. It's only our head servant.
Huh! So as a head servant, she knew about Minister Inga's condition. And so as the priestess' personal attendant, she's familiar with the divination seance. And if these 2 facts together don't make her a possible suspect, I don't know what would. Ooh, that was a aggressive one.
Mm-hmm.
You witless lawyer. How quick are you to forget the fact?
Facts like
While Inga was last seen alive. You claim he was slain at 2, and yet it is not possible. Because Rafa saw him at 2:30.
like 2:30. Ah!
We did completely forget about that.
No, there must be a mistake.
It's you. Your mistake.
So you see, the murder could only have happened at 3 p.m. The hour Dirk entered the tomb. There is no other answer for this puzzle.
Oh, why don't we ever make up the answers like Garan makes up laws?
Guess it's back to square one.
Where do we go? Where do we go wrong?
I don't think we're the problem. We just seem to be short one piece of the puzzle. Our deductions so far explain everything to a T. What does that mean? Anyway, everything except for Inga sighting at 2:30.
I see. And without that final puzzle piece, all our deductions seem to fall apart.
Apollo, if Inga's sighting is the only anomaly, we'll just have to find a way to make it fit into the bigger picture.
I'm gonna think outside the box then, right? Let's see. It'd be impossible to see Inga walking around after he'd been killed. But what if there's a way to make people think he was alive even though he was dead?
Like a way to make people witness the living dead?
Sounds like some kind of
gee, I
TV show.
wonder what it
It's
is.
like, wait, what is Apollo reference? The Walking Dead? I don't know. Sounds like
No,
it doesn't
is
happen
it-
in real life.
Isn't the living
They're,
Night of the Living Dead?
guys, they're
Yeah, but you said TV
literally referencing spirit channeling. What do you mean?
I don't know, because Apollo said sounds like a TV show. Oh, maybe
Oh.
just a general statement.
Yeah.
It's not a specific TV show. Maybe that's Ah!
Apollo, did you just come?
What? What?
I did! I figured it out! I know how to make people witness the living dead! Your Majesty, our deductions weren't wrong at all. Did White Minister Ingo being murdered at 2 p.m.? He was seen heading to the tomb at 2:30, and I'll tell you how.
I certainly hope you will, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you an idiot, Judge? The Minister Ingo of Benevolence saw was, in fact...
Yes.
Someone channeling him.
It was the deceased being channeled. It's the only way! A man who has already been dead could have seen her benevolence.
only way.
Channel, you say?
That's right, and there are only 2 people capable of spirit channeling here in Karayan. Prime Minister's Queen Garan and Maya Fey. It's possible that one of them was channeling the minister.
It would seem that you're not are ever bent on making me wait blah.
Sorry. Too early.
No, I'm sorry. I missed my line.
It seemed that you are very bent on making me party to this crime.
Sorry.
No, not this kind of party. Prosecutor, what was I doing at 2:30 p.m. at the time of which my husband was seen?
Am I the prosecutor? You're taking everything. Eminence, I believe you had completed the channeling rite and you had tea with the king of the neighboring realm. There would have been many attendants there too. Nayuda has to keep up with her schedule too? What doesn't she make him do? God damn it, Nayuda's a J. Fuck.
Then that leaves.
God damn it.
Maya.
Yeah, it does.
But she was being held hostage.
Maybe someone was forcing her to use her power towards nefarious ends. The real killer could have been threatening her.
That cannot be.
What if her sister? What's her name? The one who supposedly died?
Oh yeah, no, but we said at the beginning. remember,
Amara,
it's
there
like-
we go. Yeah, you said that. Like,
Remember-
what when
remember
Amara
in
was
the beginning
channeling?
she was-
or not
yeah.
channeling, but like disguised as her sister. Anyway.
She was probably. It could be like either she was with the king talking while what's her name did the crime. Because I don't think we want to blame Mara for the death. We're trying to make a new start. I think the way it's heading, we're trying to somehow make it sure that Gerd is the one to blame.
No, but like
It's the girl to blame.
but Garan has kind of has a hold over Amara, so she probably had Amara disguise herself as Garan, and then Garan could
Maybe.
do whatever and just.
No, that's what I was saying. So we're trying to inject that Garan is the one who killed him.
Yeah, of course, not Amara.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you read this?
This. Yeah.
So then, Inga's scream. That was probably from when he woke up from being called back to his world. After all, that's when the flow of time would have picked up back for him after he died.
So Minister Inga probably leapt to his feet thinking he just had a nightmare. Then realizing it was almost time for the hostage exchange, he raced off down Mars 2, not even realizing he was already dead.
Then, our benevolence really did see a dead man running. Using the sacred power of spirit channeling to commit a crime? How can this be?
The defense calls Maya Fey to the stand.
What the fuck, Nick?
Well, your
Not
eminence,
again.
will you allow a new witness?
It matters not. Either way, this lawyer shall soon know the truth. He will know that just how much of an imbecile he is in the face of infamous argument.
Insult me all you want, bitch, but you'll be eating those words when I expose the truth.
Very well. Let us adjourn until the next witness is ready.
Woo! All right, there we go.
That's
well
it?
done. Let's do let's do the lobby scene, just the opening lobby, and then we'll be done for the day.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do the lobby.
They're in the lobby.
Let me just save this.
Done for the day. There we go. That's the usual. That's the usual. That's all. That's 100 minutes of content right there.
Wow. We went through it pretty quickly.
Pretty nice. This trial is very fucking long. This is, I think, the longest trial of the series, and we're already 1/3 done with it. Can you believe
At
it?
least it's interesting. It's quite interesting.
Oh, there you are.
Talk about some really close shaves.
Well, what the fuck are you doing here, Tina? Get in court. I
know,
can't even
man.
get a closer set than Headsman Brand Blades. That's for sure. I cut my pubes once. It really hurt.
Ew.
What?
The trial's not even over, and I'm already exhausted.
Still,
Well,
you were
once they're
able to
done.
fight back the queen herself in there.
Yeah, checkmate. Well, maybe with Miss Faye's help, I won't have to keep on playing her game much longer. This is the first time me and Miss Faye have ever talked.
Well,
Probably.
we won't have to
Speaking
because
of
we're
which,
nearly at the end of the game.
I guess it's a little late to be asking, but are you and her fucking? You think she'll do well enough to testify, Mr. Wright?
Well, she slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently. But that's all it was, so she should be okay.
Maybe that's why she was so exhausted.
Are you implying? Oh, dear God. That's Rifa, I think.
Anyway, birded head, horn head.
Oh, yeah, hello, Your Benevolence.
Princess Rifa. You were really impressive back there.
I am
La 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 la.
I can't skip this, by the way. I can't skip this.
Can't you see?
and
I
prepare
bet
face my father's
Anyway.
death.
Come on.
Ka-chow.
Okay. They really wanted us to appreciate the animator's work, and you know what? I respect that. Despite your mother's opposition,
me.
you stood your ground. And in doing so, you fulfilled your duty as the royal priestess.
Heck yeah.
That's me in the movie I made. I just put the
Appreciate the
scene I
animators'
animated like twice.
Second time in like
Watch
slow
it.
mo so they can see frame by frame.
Look at the
Yeah.
detail.
Every inch of hard work. Look at the hard work.
Look at the background.
It was all thanks to you and your friends. Your beliefs gave me the courage to follow my path. So you have my gratitude.
Well, don't mention it. You had another the best arc.
I know. I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse? Or perhaps I reward you with your efforts with a royal shoulder massage.
No, that's okay. Clavier gives me enough of that. Your benevolence, your gratitude is more than enough. Thanks.
But I thought you Americans like massages.
You never bothered giving me a massage, Rifa.
My technique was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know.
And where is he now?
Philip.
Hey, you, loyals. Where's the accused? Oh, Dirk, that's a good question.
What are you looking at, Dad?
It's a funny sprite. There you go, Sha.
Hey, I blew the big time, AJ.
Is that why you're doing that with your mouth? Because you blew it?
Shut up, you. Shut up. Shut up. What's going on? The scoundrel tried to escape with the accused. What? We were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found. Where are you hiding now, you miscreant?
I keep telling you, I have no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together, but I lost track of him after that.
So Dirk's on the lam now?
Probably. But who knows? He vanished in a blink of an eye. You want to know something, AJ?
Oh,
I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late.
What? Don't tell me he's gonna rescue her.
But that's what I am telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place. Oh!
Dax, do you realize what you've done?
Is it? I think it's based on a monkey. You know?
Well,
That's an
done is
offense.
done.
No, no, it's an offense. Like he's literally based on a monkey. Like look at his hand movements. Look at his like.
oh yeah.
mouth.
All that's missing is like a
his
tail.
Yeah, he's like. If I'd imagine the Zodiac, the monkey Zodiac is a person, I wouldn't imagine him. Also, he's a
Disparate
jokester.
animal.
Still, why do you choose to go rescue her now?
Maybe if you want to die with any regret or something.
He wanted to fuck her
You know,
one last
just in
time.
case you have been a shopping block.
One last sex. Why, Dirk? Why would you let me join?
What?
Oh, don't be like that, Digi. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara, and you'll be free.
I feel like they put AJ edgy like on purpose. I feel like that was on purpose, right? What? Listen, lawyer, you let us know immediately if the accused contacts you. Move the trial now, resume. See that you are ready. Wait, the trial's still on, even without the defendant? Those are the eminence orders, so you'll return to the courtroom at once.
Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads.
God damn it,
Oh man,
Dirk.
wait, Mr. Wright, can we do a favor? Can we continue this court case in 48 hours? Yeah, 48 hours.
48 hours?
No, 53 hours.
Whoa.
53 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Maybe he'll be back by then, you know?
Yeah. Oh, it'll actually be May 19. Well, no, it won't be May 19, but like by the time we end the session, it'll be May 19.
Oh, yeah.
At least for me and Daniel. At least for me and Daniel. It's gonna be fun. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Wahoo.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everybody.